Good evening, everyone, and welcome. SQUADRA BLAST NA 2026 Sharp 1 is about to begin. I'm Hilo Nike, and I'll be your caster for today.
And I'm James Banks. I'll be your overcaster and your hype bringer here for the final SQUADRA Blast across 2026 in Sharp 1. And we finally come to North America.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us once again. During this stream, we'll be bringing you coverage of the NA region's official Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra online tournament, SQUADRA Blast 2026 Sharp 1. The first tournament was held in December 2025, and this marks the second time this tournament is being held. Banks, what did you think of the previous NA tournament?
Well, the previous NA tournament showed that North America was certainly the second best region in overall skill for Gekishin Squadra. But you know what's crazy? Coming into this tournament, only one team, Team ZVG, remains as a previous team who made it to top 4. They had top 4 last time. They're looking to do better this time. Where do you know what happened for Flip Boss, who are our previous champions?
Yeah.
They ended up in a pretty rough spot, man. I feel sad for them, but also they should have planned a little bit better. So last time they had an EU player, 60s, playing with them. This time they wanted to change it up. 60s wanted to go back to Europe. They tried to bring another North American player in. They were practicing, they were working. They then forgot to sign up when they finally had their 4th member. So we don't even get to see them. So there will be a new champion no matter what here today for North America.
All right, super excited to see what kind of battles these new players are going to bring. And it's going to be super exciting to see which team will become our first NA champions of 2026. There's definitely plenty to look forward to today. So let's all make this tournament a blast. To everyone watching, please show your support and share your thoughts in the comment section below and on social media. We have our NA hashtag, this time SQB_NA, all caps. Please use this hashtag when posting on social media.
Yep, we're reading, we're watching, we appreciate the feedback, the thoughts, and the comments as well. Remember, spread the word of Gekishin Squadra. The future of our game is looking very bright, and we know you guys are loving it right now.
Awesome. Let's start off by telling you about Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra is the first ever Dragon Ball game centered on 4 versus 4 team-based battles. Together with your team, you fight to get the Dragon Ball at the very end of the enemy team's territory. The first team to get the Dragon Ball wins. The game is available on smartphone, PC, and home consoles, so you can enjoy it on your favorite platform. You can even engage in cross-play between platforms, and your save data can be carried across platforms as well. It's a brand new kind of Dragon Ball game with never-before-seen features. It's also free to play, so if you have any interest at all, please give it a try. Next up, let's talk about the SQUADRA BLAST tournament. SQUADRA BLAST is an official tournament for Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra organized by Bandai Namco Entertainment. This time the tournament is hosted on 4 servers, including the new SA server, and will consist of a maximum of 128 teams per region competing for the top spot. Now, a little explanation of the tournament format. The tournament is organized into 2 parts, an open stage and a main stage. The Swiss system format for the open stage is a system where teams with the same number of wins and losses face off in each round. After 4 rounds, the top 16 teams advance to the main stage. In the main stage, the 16 teams compete in a single elimination format, also known as a knockout tournament. The first and second rounds are best of ones, where the first to win 1 battle is declared the winner. The semifinals and grand finals are best of 3s, where winning 2 battles results in a match victory. Both the open and main stage take place today, and the second round of the main stage has already concluded. During this stream, we'll be taking a look at the 2 semifinals as well as our grand final. All right, let's take a look at that tournament bracket and see who has made it to the semifinals. All right, so our first semifinals match will be between Team Dark Speakerman and Team Keikaku. Our second match being between ZV Knights and Team Angry Avocado.
Some big matchups in there. To start with, we've got to look at ZV Knights. ZV Knights were top 4 last time around for NA SQUADRA BLAST. They're looking to go even better this time, take down Angry Avocado and find themselves in the grand final. It certainly won't be easy. And overall, when you look at all the teams that have made it here to the top 4, we do have a fantastic set of players, some of the very best in the world once again. Not as high as some of the placings that we saw in Europe and South America, but still very capable players, all within different levels of the top 100 ranks in there. I will say this, right, looking at the first semi-final we have, Dark Speaker Man taking on Keikaku. This is like a team where I would say that Keikaku are probably like maybe the dark horse slash possible favorites coming into it. Very capable players. Obviously, everyone's going to be looking at ZV Knights and what they can do here, but it's going to give us either way just a great opportunity to see the depth and the skill level of North America, and I'm so ready to see what everyone can show the world. And just looking at how some of the favorites also fell earlier on, I was looking at like Scorp, losers bracket, EisenDB. Like there was a lot of teams in here that were kind of we were looking at of having a great opportunity to go far, especially as the previous champions did not sign up, did not make it. But instead, we've ended up with a kind of different open bracket, which to me says that this is completely anyone's game. There is not maybe one favorite, like I said before, in the other regions. So let's see what happens.
All right, super excited for these semifinals, and we'll get into more detail on these teams later. But for now, let's move on to the tournament rules. All matches will follow Gekishin rules, with the divine draw being random. Usable heroes include all those that have been implemented in-game, and there are no limitations on divine combo cards. Now on to the tournament prizes. As a participation prize, all teams that made it through the open stage will receive an exclusive SQUADRA BLAST limited edition hit effect and 250 Dragon Gems. Plus, they will also receive P3G capsules based on their performance in the open stage. Now, here are the prizes that await the top ranking teams. This time, the winning team will earn a limited edition skin, limited edition badge, and 20 P3G capsules. The limited edition skin this time around will be one for Super Vegito. Also, the top 4 teams from these semifinals will earn a limited edition badge and 20 P3G capsules.
This Super Vegito skin is awesome, right? You'll wear it with pride if you are the champion. I saw Nari, who won in Asia, was calling it the Sapphire Vegito. I like the blue gem version as well. Either way, it's beautiful. It looks real cool. And also, getting the badges at the same time, it's just something where you can have bragging rights. When people see you connect to a game of Gekishin Squadra, they know that you mean business and you are a super skilled and talented player. I'm still very jealous that these guys get ones. We have to,
we definitely need a badge
for the commentary badge.
Yeah, hopefully for next time, we'll get something for ourselves as well. All right, now for the serial code that everyone has been waiting for. Over the course of this stream, definitely, we'll be revealing parts of a serial code that will award you with 5 P3G capsules. So yeah, definitely write it down. Make sure you redeem these codes.
I love it.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's one for each region. Right? Yeah.
Exactly. One for each region. Make sure you collect them all. Make sure you're getting as many of these P3G capsules as possible. You know, it's free just for watching the stream. This is huge.
All right. So without further ado, here are the first 4 characters of our serial code. All right. We have PBGH. PBGH are the first 4 characters of our NA serial code. There is an expiration date to these codes, so please make sure to redeem your code by those dates. For the NA code, we have a expiration date of March 22nd, 11 p.m. PDT. All right. We are about to jump into our first semifinals match, Dark Speakerman vs Keikaku.
Dude, this is a game where, like I keep saying, because it's so open now for North America with some of the favorites not going as far as what was expected, this is the opportunity for North America to show up and show again that they are one of the strongest regions. Because right now, I would put EU and SA right at the top, fighting with each other. And then maybe, depending on what we see today from North America, it's Asia that could overtake them. Or Asia, people were saying, was like the weakest region. At one point, people said South America's the weakest region. Well, right now, NA has a point to prove. They need to show their best games possible because we have had such amazing action. And remember, we are still in the very early days of this game's development. This is just the beginning of the competitive esports scene, and we are growing as a whole game each and every time. Remember, we had 119 teams signed up to this. Remember, if you're watching this right now, just that many signups, that many people wanting to play and compete. Remember, we only have 128 slots. That means already we're getting close to capacity, and the game is only just beginning. If you missed your opportunity to sign up before, make sure you're doing it for all future events coming in here. But let's have a look straight down this, coming into what we're going to get as the initial. So yeah, an Android 17. The Goku Mini, by the way, which is very popular in North America. The Kefla is almost a must pick alongside the Bardock, especially if you're playing top tier in there. A Gamma 1, Gamma 2 from Dark Speakerman himself. Now, he is the 56th best player in the world on damage. He definitely knows how to use this, and it can play like, I think it's a very skill-based character, right, in terms of how you can use it and use it correctly, but he still needs to be a little bit more careful in there because the Goku Mini, for example, is going to have a little bit more opportunity of just doing some more of that damage over time attacks, you know, and how it's placed in there, but also just the hit taking on the Android 17. And also, interestingly enough there, right, I think, is it the first? No, it's the second Android 17 we've seen.
Yeah, I believe the second,
Second, okay. I was going to say maybe it's the first. I'm trying to remember. It's been a couple of weeks of many games in here.
I think we had one in EU.
First semi-final.
All right, let's take a look at the first battle of Squadra Blast NA 2026 Sharp 1. All right, on the blue side, we have Dark Speakerman, and on the red side, we have Team Keikaku.
Now for Team Keikaku, kind of a dark horse team. I've been speaking a lot to Fear, and he was saying how much this team has been grinding together, been playing a lot of the community cups as well. They've been really focused on the tournament side of it all. Across their team, Fear is the 94th best player in the world overall, 68th in damage. The G, 73rd in the world, 21st on the tank roll. Jordan, 61st in the world, 7th in the technical role, and Keikaku himself, 31st in the world, 9th in damage. This is some really strong individual players, and right now already. The G is pushing away Rodok. Mind Vegu on the Kefla was a little bit further away, couldn't help out there. And you can see how low the Kefla can get early on in this game with that low health. Fear already having to go back. No one's quite going for the Kai as of right now. They're just getting some extra farm in there. Are they going to push around and try and get an extra kill on here? And remember, we can't see the health the whole time. That's just going to be the part of this game. That's what happens off this divine draw. It can get very confusing. It can get very messy at times. And we'll try and keep track of it as much as possible.
Yeah, we do have the tournament layout, so we have the HP on the side, so we do have to keep track of that. This is the spectator
and also
layout, huh? So the spectators can also use
spectator layout, observer modes in there. It does help us be able to get a little bit of extra information. But for example, on the Kai there was no way for us to understand how close that could have been to maybe being sniped away. It'll be the same for the bosses, depending on which way we're looking at it. Or the G, very low on health here. They're focusing on the Kefla. They might go in for this kill. Beautiful.
Looks like Mind Vega's super low. Ooh, 1 for 1.
A trade-off. So a Kefla down and a Bardock down on the other side. And the Kefla's going to do a lot of damage, but push back at the same time. Can also go in for the Kai. At the same time, Jordan and Kakaku himself are going to be pushing in for this. They secure the Kai, they get themselves level 5, and we can see this already. 3 super attacks for Team Kaikaku as the first boss has come up. Jackie-chan up in the top lane.
All right, looks like Keflas are moving towards the Jackie as well. Dark Speaker Man preparing for this Jackie.
Yeah, jumping on this very early on. A lot
All
of
the damage dealers are here.
Fast attacks had.
Oh, Keikaku taking parry low as well.
Didn't hit.
All right, Keikaku taking the Jackie. Taking down Mind Vegu as well.
So, Mind Vegu on the Kefla does decide to hit the super attack. Does it maybe a bit too early, and also misses some of the Jackie-chan because of when he gets invisible. Hit, gonna drop his own super, gonna try and push into this and do some extra. Will get himself the android taken down, but in the grand scheme of things, they did lose out on the initial fights and they lost the boss on this. So Keikaku, slight lead in how this is going down. In the meantime, both Bardocks are just battling off of each other, trying to find some XP.
Yeah.
It's not good. It'd be a very long fight if it's just one Bardock versus one Bardock, you know, the sustainability in there as well.
It's the never-ending tank battle.
And they need to be very careful here of how much they're going to let the hit do in this situation.
Right, we have the first transformation.
And Bardock's very close to it as well for the G. Look at it, goes low on health, does decide to transform, puts himself in a better position, and he's 1 level ahead of Rodok, who isn't far away from level 7, so he can soon transform himself. Actually, he can grab it now. He just got that little bit of XP. He decides to do it instantly. He wants the extra health. He wants the attack increase as well.
Oh,
we lost
hit going down, actually. Oh, the God of Destruction as well.
Tower taken down. So the God of Destruction taken down as well. Brilliant stuff from Keikaku. I know they're pushing so far. They've gone deep on it.
Mind Vegu going down once again as well in the bot lane.
They saw an opportunity, they managed to push and even do some extra damage onto the God of Destruction in the top lane. So that's 1 tower and about 25% taken down at the beginning. This is a good start for Team Keikaku, and they can now try and focus on the Nappa if they want to.
It looks like Fear going for some hits on the Nappa. We're coming back towards the Kai, Supreme Kai. Oh, taking down the Nappa as well. Nice.
Goku as well. Keikaku playing it so well to come in and back his teammates up. And also they can take this tower.
Yeah, it looks like they will take the God of Destruction on the bot side as well.
Doesn't have any health. The Kefla does decide to do the super attack, but the G is just stomaching it.
Oh, from the G.
Get the kill.
Another KO coming in on Rodok.
Oh, this is not good. Dark Speaker Man are getting pushed and punished all over the place. Every little mistake they make, they are just falling every single time. They can't find their way back into it, and the rotations weren't there, especially how much they lost in that top lane very early on. And this means Team Keikaku, they can farm as much as they want. Look what they're doing. They are cleaning up the map of all that XP.
All right, 2 bosses and 2 God of Destructions down for Dark Speakerman, who actually came out of the open stages in first, I believe. So they do have to show why they were able to make it out of the open stage in first place with these next bosses coming up. As you mentioned yesterday as well, the next 2 bosses a bit stronger than our earlier bosses, so definitely still in the game.
Yeah, as the game progresses, as our heroes get stronger, the bosses get stronger as well. Remember, if Team Keikaku can get themselves this next boss, it is going to be Ribrianne. That's going to be the extra healing added to them. I think this is one of the most important bosses you can try and get early on. And if they can get that for the triple boss KO, that's going to open up the lanes even further.
Kepler coming in. Oh, nice finish onto Mind Vegu, getting KO'd as Ribrianne comes up.
And that's now 17 seconds down for the Kepler of Dark Speakerman before you're potentially going in for another boss fight. Rodok's fighting off with the G at the same time, a Bardock battle. Look at how the Goku Mini is playing it from the side.
As well. Rodok super low.
Rodok's finished off at the same time. This is not good. Vega's come back. The hit is still up, but they can't do anything in this situation. And guess what? This is the chance for the God of Destruction push. They're going to all jump on top of it. There's not much they can do to try and stop this extra damage being done. And this is just really beautiful play from Keikaku here on how they want to push forward. Only 1 God of Destruction remains. Full control is had. And Dark Speakerman are losing this game before we've even hit the 7-minute mark. I don't know how they come back from this.
Dark Speakerman is trying to go for that steal on the Ribrianne. Will he make it 3 vs 1 here? Oh, he does go down, and it looks like a triple boss KO as well for Team Keikaku.
Mind Vegu needs to be careful. She's also out of position. She tried to come and steal that away, but it wasn't possible. And now all of the advantage is massively in favor of Team Keikaku. They're in such a good spot right now.
Looks like Keikaku himself going for the God of Destruction.
The little mini Goku's going. He went so fast there, and he's taking it down, and this is going to be game set right now. Opening game, absolute domination. There is going to be 0 problem at all for Team Keikaku to just walk on up, destroy the Dragon Shell, grab the Dragon Ball, and grab themselves the first game here in style for North America.
All right, the MVP going to Fear on the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla.
That powerful Kefla.
Right.
Beautiful stuff. Really strong. We know the damage that Kefla can do. We know it needs to be used if you want to have a good opportunity of winning it. Nearly all games we've seen has Kefla being used, and especially at such a high level. But I also want to shout out the Keikaku using the mini Goku and just how he was positioning himself, not giving himself this position to play too close into the fight, playing from the sides. Really great stuff. Awesome first game. Super crazy.
All right, let's take a look at the results.
Oh no,
wow.
Look at the lack of kills.
On Dark Speakerman. Yeah. Only 2 kills total on Dark Ondark side. A lot more.
2 kills,
on the Keikaku
no
side.
Gods of Destructions, complete dominance. And I think losing that top lane puts so much pressure onto Dark Speakerman's team there because, you know, like, they didn't just lose the top lane, they also lost so much space that both the hits and the Kefla were pushed all the way back, almost back to base. And that meant that there was just so much extra farm that could be done for the side of Team Keikaku. And now they sit themselves confidently looking like they don't have that many kills themselves. They were just so good at taking space, taking map control, taking the Gods of Destruction.
All right, it looks like our replay is also ready. So let's take a look at that.
Maybe being sniped away, it'll be the same for the bosses depending on which way we're looking at it. Oh, the G, very low on health here. They're focusing on the Kefla. They might go in for this kill. Beautiful.
Looks like Mind Vega's super low. Ooh, 1 for 1.
A trade-off. So a Kefla down and a Bardock down on the other side.
Dark Speakerman preparing for this Jackie.
Yeah, jumping on this very early on. A lot
All
of
the damage dealers are here.
Fast attacks had.
Oh, Keikaku taking very low as well.
Didn't hit.
All right, Keikaku taking the Jackie. Taking down Mind Vegu as well.
Teammates up. And also they can take this tower.
Yeah, looks like they will take the God of Destruction on the bot side as well.
Doesn't have any health. The Kefla does decide to do the super attack, but the G is just stomaching it.
Oh, from the G.
Get the kill.
Another KO coming in on Rodok.
Get early on, and if they can get that for the triple boss KO, that's going to open up the lanes even further.
Kefla coming in. Nice finish onto Mind Vegu, getting KO'd as Ribrianne
in for another boss fight. Rodok's fighting off with the G at the same time, a Bardock battle. Look at how the Goku Mini is playing it from the side.
as well. Rodok super low.
Rodok's finished off at the same time. This is not good. Vega's come back. The hit is still up, but
Right, Dark Speakerman is trying to go for that steal on the Ribrianne. Will he make it 3 vs 1 here? Oh, he does go down, and it looks like a triple boss KO as well for Team Keikaku.
So fast there, and he's taking it down, and this is going to be game set right now. Opening game, absolute domination. There is going to be zero problem at all for Team Keikaku to just walk on up, destroy the Dragon Shell, grab the Dragon Ball, and grab themselves the first game here in style for North America.
All right, the MVP going to Fear on the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. All right, so that was our replay from Battle 1 of our first semifinals between Team Keikaku and Team Dark Speakerman. Our MVP slide, gonna get ready, getting prepared right now as we speak. Yeah, very one-sided
I gotta
performance.
talk about this.
Oh yeah, go for it, go for it.
What? One-sided, the damage output lacking for Dark Speakerman on that Gamma 1 and 2, but he does play the Gamma 1 and 2 hero. I just had a quick check when the replay was playing. I opened up the game. He's 29th in the world of all Gamma users, so he's a specialist when it comes to using this hero, but you maybe need to look at it and think, maybe I swapped to the Vegito, maybe I swapped something else, you know, because you were outmatched in that and you didn't have the same impact at all, you know. He's not able to get going as strong enough here, and that's going to be a problem if they do want to stick to the heroes going into game 2.
All right, we have our MVP slide ready once again, going to Fear 505. Super solid performance on the Kefla in this first battle.
No deaths, a lot of damage. Obviously, it wasn't a really long game, and people maybe look at this and go, oh, that damage that he inflicted, it's not as high. It was a just about 8-minute game. This was a strong performance considering that. But I'll say this, right? What I'm starting to see from players who are not relying on just one individual to carry the game is more team play, similar to what we saw in Asia. This was full team play. I was seeing good things from everyone across the board, even Android in there as well. So this was just a game where you can see that they're synergized, they're communicating well, and they're making the right moves together. Fear obviously walks away with the MVP, but he'll probably say himself that everyone in the team participated in order to get this win because it was the true team performance.
All right. Most likely not going to change their composition on the Keikaku side, I'm assuming.
No,
but yeah,
I
Dark
wouldn't do
Speaker
that.
definitely needs to change something up, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
The damage.
It's the way they got dominated that is a bit concerning, because you've made it to top 4, you've done well to get here to this situation, but when you've been pushed and broken like that, your whole idea of how you were going to play changes, you know? What they've come in with the same idea of how they wanted to approach the game, how they wanted to take some control, didn't work out. And now you need to have a backup plan, a secondary plan. Now some change has to happen in here. I feel this was like one of the most dominant one-sided games we've seen across any region.
I
just
think
because
so,
of how fast it was, how much it quickly snowballed in there. So Dark Speakerman, they've got the experience. They've got players on there who are some of the very best in the world, but now they need to show it in a big way, because they're going to know that wasn't good enough. And now they have to deal with all the mental pressure that if you lose one more game, you're out of it. You'll finish in top 4, which is very respectable. But you want to go to that grand final. You want to show at least that you can fight, right? You don't want to go out being absolutely destroyed like that. That would be painful, man. You want to at least feel like you did something in a game.
Yeah, definitely need to adjust on those rotations as well. The hit getting left up top to defend that tower by himself, getting dove by 2 players, getting taken down with the tower as well, and then unfortunately the Kefla in the bot lane getting taken out as well there as well. All right, it looks like we do have some changes. Actually, a mini, Kid Gohan coming in on the Keikaku side.
Dark Speakerman did just press Vegito and then went back to the Gamma 1 and 2. Like, you've got Superstar, right? So maybe this is why Jordan's going for the Sun Gohan Kid. Maybe he doesn't want to go for the Ultimate Gohan. That would be kind of like current meta in there. Ultimately, you didn't even need to change anything if you're Team Keikaku. Like, you didn't have to change anything. You could have rolled with Android once again, no problem at all. But Dark Speakerman, I don't know. You need to show me the very best game you've ever played with Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 to make me believe again, because right now I feel like we could be in for a repeat of last time.
All right, let's take a look at Battle 2 between Team Keikaku and Team Dark Speakerman. Team Keikaku just 1 win away from moving forwards to the grand final.
3、2、1、スタート。
So remember, it's going to be a super start here, which can change things, especially in that early game, you know. Super start being used correctly can mean some of these extra pushbacks, these extra big battles going down. So we need to keep an eye on that the whole time of who's going to try and get this early advantage, clear the lanes a bit better as well. Also, having the kid Gohan, his passive ability benefiting his teammates. So this is going to make the Goku Mini even stronger at the same time. Nice first hit in from the Lich King on the hit. We can see this quite often. Oh, look at this.
Oh, so much aggression.
Already.
They're
This is the
flying at each
superstar
other.
aggression you expect. Needs to be careful,
Kikoku's
though.
super
Goku
low,
Mini
does need to
very
watch out.
low.
Lich King as well. Oh, it looks like Kikoku might be going down. Is he still alive? One more hit. Oh, makes it out.
How?
Nice heal from that God of Destruction. All right, the G also very low on this bot
G
side,
under
going
pressure.
down.
Now there's some more damage from the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Rocking with the Barlock this time around. Look at this also. They've changed positions. Last time it was the Kefla down on the lower lane. So we've mixed things up a little bit here.
Another battle.
Again, fighting. They're just, this is
so
what I expect.
much
This is what we're going to
action
get the whole
with the
time.
superstar.
Mind Vegu, very low on health, does manage to escape. Great
Oh, nice stagger.
maneuverability that you have there.
Oh, does take him down. Nice
still
KO
got him.
on Lich King.
Jordan running back, getting the defense in there from the Goku Mini, using the power pole to his advantage.
All right, a lot of action from both sides in this early game. We are going to have our first boss up in roughly 15 seconds. It looks like it will be the Nappa on the bot side. Another team fight happening on the bot side as well. It looks like on the mini-map. Fear taken fairly
Constant
low.
fighting.
Yeah, just so much fighting.
Constant
Fear looks like
aggression.
he's a bit out of place. It looks like he's moving. Oh, gets taken down. Unfortunately, only on the mini-map there, but we did
Not
have
the best
a KO.
timing for this as well. The Nappa has just spawned. Fear's gone down. It's only for a very small amount of time, so it's not a big problem. But if they did want to quickly rush down and take down this Nappa, it will make things a little bit harder for them, and that's exactly what they're going to try and do. Do they
They
have
go
the
for the
damage
steal.
output here? Could it
Oh,
get
no,
stolen
nice.
away?
Secure.
No. Dark Speaker Man securing it there. Damage being done. The G's fallen as well, and they were chasing the Mini Goku away at the same time. He will just go back to heal.
Right, a much better early game performance from Team Dark Speakerman this time around. Just with the rotations as well. Nice KOs in the lanes there.
So good rotations happening here. Better map control from Dark Speakerman. They're using that superstar to the best way possible in there. Also, we're seeing a little bit more from Lich King on that hit, which we did want to see. And in terms of the Gods of Destruction, though, remember, we already saw a tower fall around this time last time around, but that's not the case as of right now. Fear using that speed to get out of there.
It looks like they're
early
bringing
on.
3 players in the top lane to get Fear. Oh, Fear just makes it barely. Kid Gohan all alone. Vegu actually low as well. Does make it out. Oh, just the damage role players making it out just barely on both sides.
That was a back and forth. No one could quite land the KO, but strong performance now. Fear's come up to help them at the same time.
Oh,
they know that they're under
Lich King's
pressure.
getting
Hits
taken.
found himself getting picked off. That is big. That is a big move to make. Still, though, we're looking at over 15 seconds before we find the Jackie Chan boss delivering up in the top lane.
A good shift from both teams moving the 3 players towards the top lane for this Jackie.
Nice. I like that little cinematic we got there.
Yeah. All right, Jackie
We're bringing
has
it out
arrived.
for the last tournament of SQUADRA BLAST. Jackie Chan is down. Everyone is here except for the G on the side of Team Keikaku. So that's going to give a slight advantage to Dark Speaker Man.
Oh, nice
Jackie
take
Chan
from Mind
taken
Beggar.
by Dark Speaker Man. That means 2 bosses secured. Though Dark Speaker Man himself does go down. Goku Mini's gone down as well at the same time. The Bardock falls as well. They can now push onto the tower if they want. Fear trying to provide a lot of support. Hit under pressure, very low. Can't stop them from taking this. The tower is under threat. The God of Destruction could go down, and Jordan is going to secure it. Brilliant stuff. 1 God of Destruction taken despite not being able to pick up the bosses, and Jordan is doing God's work, literally taking down the Gods of Destruction.
All right, looks like they're going for Mind Beggar. Mind Beggar's still alive.
Oh,
So crazy how slippery these Keflas are. Both of them
the
going
Keflas
really
are
low
so
right now.
mobile. They're so mobile that you can never be sure if you've got them. You need to stagger them, you need to pin them down, you need to slow them down and ruin their movement speed in order to make sure you can confirm that KO.
Right, 2 bosses now for Team Dark Speakerman. They have lost 1 tower though. And God of Destruction. Keep getting that wrong.
Yeah, but it is still something we get adjusted to. Slowly but surely, we will get it nailed down.
Definitely.
Keikaku going a little bit aggressive here. The hit will push him back for now. But the hit's still finding himself getting picked off very early on in some of these fights. Oh, nicely done!
Will they connect?
Oh no, the Bardock too strong with that survivability. Mind Vegu has
Looks
to
like
get out
Kid
of
coming
there.
in as well. He might be chasing Mind Vegu.
Super
Still
attack
alive.
used. Big damage done, but
going
can't secure a kill.
down.
Does get taken out. Mind Vegu has been finished off. Dark Speakerman, he can't take this. He's just going to get some farm and try and secure level 11.
Rodak going down as well.
Oh, Bardock! Bardock's out as well. This is the worst timing because this was their chance to get the triple boss KO. Now Team Keikaku, if they can get 1 more in here, they just go for the boss secure, and Ribrian's going to be huge with the extra healing for him. Dark Speakerman still has 1 more gamma left. He's trying to find out on it. He's got some extra health in there. The G is under pressure. Ribrian's taken down by Fear, and Team Keikaku, they stop the triple boss KO happening. They come back into this game with some life, and remember, they do have the God of Destruction lead, but in the top lane right now, it is being taken from them. Jordan's fallen at the same time. There is action everywhere. No one knows what's going on.
All right, we have that Kefla, VS Kefla coming on. Nice. Mind Vegu taking that God of Destruction and slipping away.
Mind Vegu is so good right now.
Yeah, nice decision.
He's feeling it.
Yeah, taking
He
that
is
top.
feeling it. He's going in for the right timing. Took the top tower, but also didn't die. You know, taking the tower and dying is one thing. Being able to run away, and now a second God of Destruction has been secured. This is so good right now for Dark Speakerman. They instantly replied to all the oncoming aggression that was coming their way.
All right, both teams
Now,
playing
how do they
very
react?
passive. Yeah, this is a scary game for both sides, actually. You don't know where your opponents are, and you really don't want to make that one mistake to cost you the game.
And like, the levels are split. It's a level kind of even draw, but it's just different in terms of the roles. 11-11 for both technical, 12-12 for the damage, so a little lead there for Keikaku. But then the Rodok is just chasing level 11 right now, while the G only just got level 10 himself. It's all about this next boss fight again as well. You can't allow Dark Speakerman to get themselves a triple boss KO. The Jacko is up. Dark Speakerman doesn't have much health in here. He's going to swap into another Gamma, going to try and jump on top of this. Everyone's focused on it.
Oh, nice
she's
take
fallen so
from the
quickly.
Kid Gohan.
Jordan steals it. Great teamwork, good action, no triple boss KO, and now look at Keikaku. He's going for the tower. Hit is there, but how much can he stop here?
Yeah, 2 players down for Team Dark Speakerman in that fight as well.
Fear helping out.
Keikaku taking
The
that
hit is
advantage.
going
Nice
down.
KO.
The God of Destruction is going to be taken. Beautiful work from Keikaku once again. Only 1 tower remains. It's a tower battle and a half. They're fighting for it. 1 tower remaining each, but guess what? Rodok is alone. He can't stomach it, and they've done it. Keikaku have broken through. Can they push forward on this? Can they get through to the Dragon
There
Shell?
is in there,
Dragon
Keikaku
Ball
there
has
as well.
secured
Will
the
they get
grand
it? Just
finals
1
spot.
HP. Oh, not able to. All right, it looks like they will be securing that Dragon Ball.
What did we just witness? It was
That
they were
was crazy.
fighting. There was Gods of Destruction being destroyed left, right, and center. Who even got the MVP in that one? This time it was the Goku Mini. Oh, Keikaku himself earning it to grab them that grand final spot. Wow.
All right, so it is a 2-0 for Team Keikaku, but that second game was much closer.
Yes,
And
small margins, small margins.
yeah, even towards the end there, both teams just making that decision to go for the God of Destructions. It was pretty scary.
Yeah.
It was pretty close. Rodok getting pretty close there by himself. So nice decision there. Unfortunately, they were not able to connect to the win. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the results. All right, much closer
here
game.
we have it. Yeah, much closer game. A lot of back and forth in that one. The Goku Mini was the difference maker. I will say this, Dark Speakerman, you stayed with your Gammas. It was impressive that you wanted to keep playing like that. I didn't agree with the decision. You know, I thought maybe bringing in the Vegito like he hovered over would have been a good decision, but he did show a better game than the previous one as well. But still, there's the ability to come back into those games from Team Keikaku is so impressive, and they managed to hold on. They didn't give up. They kept pushing on the Gods of Destruction at times. They managed to secure the two very important bosses in Jacko and Ribrian as well. It just gives them such a lead in it. But very fast games here in North America.
Yeah. Both games actually super fast in comparison, especially to the Asia teams, which play a bit more passively. So I love the regression.
Yeah.
The games are much shorter, as you mentioned, but a lot more action. Just high-paced action around these bosses, picking each other off in these like corners and moving from there, responding from there. All right, it looks like we have the replay from Battle 2 of our first semifinals. Let's check it out.
Let's get it. First hit in from the Lich King on the hit. We can see this quite often. Oh, look at this.
Oh, so much aggression.
Already.
They're
This is the
flying at each other.
superstar aggression you expect. Needs to be careful, though.
Keikaku's super low, does need to watch out. Lich King as well. Oh, it looks like Keikaku might be going down. Is he still alive? One more hit. Oh, makes it out.
It's a bit harder for them, and that's exactly what they're going to try and do. Do they
go
have
for the
damage
steal?
output here? Could it get stolen
nice.
away?
Secure.
No. Dark Speaker Man securing it there. Damage being done. The G's fallen as well, and everyone is here except for the G on the side of Team Keikaku. So that's going to give a slight advantage to Dark Speaker Man.
Oh, nice
Jackie
take
Chun
from
taken
Mindbagger.
by Dark Speaker Man. That means two bosses secured, though Dark Speaker Man himself does go down. Goku Mini's gone down as well at the same time. The Bardock falls as well. They can now push onto the tower if they want. Fear trying to provide a lot of support. Hit under pressure, very low. Can't stop them from taking this. The tower is under threat. The God of Destruction could go down, and Jordan is going to secure it. KO. Now Team Keikaku, if they can get one more in here, they just go for the boss secure, and Ribrian's going to be huge with the extra healing for him. Dark Speaker Man still has one more gamma left. He's trying to find out on it. He's got some extra health in there. The G is under pressure. Ribrian's taken down by Fear and Team Keikaku. They stop the triple boss KO happening. They come back into this game with some life, and remember, he is feeling it. He's going in for the right timing. Took the top tower, but also didn't die. You know, taking the tower and dying is one thing. Being able to run away, and now a second God of Destruction has been secured.
2 players down for Team Dark Speakerman in that fight as well. Keikaku taking the advantage. Nice KO.
The God of Destruction is going to be taken. Beautiful work from Keikaku once again. Only one tower remains. It's a tower battle and a half. They're fighting for it. One tower remaining each, but guess what? Rodok is alone. He can't stomach it, and they've done it. Keikaku have broken through. Can they push forward on this? Can they get through to the Dragon?
There is there. Keikaku there as well. Will they get it? Just 1 HP. Oh, not able to. All right, it looks like they will be securing that Dragon Ball.
What did we just witness? It was
that was crazy.
There was Gods of Destruction being destroyed left, right, and center. Who even got the MVP in that one? This time it was the Goku Mini.
All right, so that was our replay of the Battle 2 between Team Keikaku and Team Dark Speakerman. A lot more chaos in comparison to that first battle. The MVP being Keikaku securing that Dragon Ball for his team at the end there.
And you know what's really impressive? Team Keikaku there, right? Obviously, we praised the team fights. We praised how they were working together the whole way through in the first game. But in this second game, it was a lot more dicey. They had to fight from behind as well. Keikaku himself pulling off a really impressive Goku Mini performance. Good amount of damage in here, the Gekishin burst, because both games he was pushing so fast towards the towers. He was making sure that he could take down the Gods of Destruction and give himself an advantage in there. So I will say that that was really impactful and helped making sure they were in a good position every single time. Really crazy first semi-final game here, super fast. I honestly, I thought that it was going to be won by Dark Speaker Man there, especially how well they started off. They stuck with their same hero choices, right? They didn't want to change things up, and maybe that will be something that they look at for the future and think maybe we didn't make the right decision here. But still, top 4 for SQUADRA BLAST NA 2026 is still very respectable. Maybe just not the best showing of what they wanted and hoped they could achieve.
All right, let's take a look at the tournament brackets and the next matchups. All right, so Team Keikaku taking down Dark Speakerman 2-0 and moving to the grand finals. Next up, we have ZV Knights vs Team Angry Avocado. Love the name.
I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, Angry Avocado himself, he's the 24th best player in the world overall right now, and he's going up against ZV Knight's team, who were all top 4 last time around.
Yeah.
So the worst thing that could happen to them is that they end up top 4 again, back-to-back events. This time they want to go further. This time they want to do better.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to this next match. But before we jump into the match, let's take a look at the second part of our P3G capsule serial code. All right, our next 4 characters: 8T5Z, 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 8T5Z. Please make sure to write these down so you do not forget. We'll have the next 4 characters after the next semifinals, and then towards the end of the stream, those final 4 characters as well. We also appreciate your continuing passionate support towards us, the stream, the players, just everything, the game. Please continue to comment down in the comment section below and post on social media. The hashtag this time being SQB_NA, all caps, as shown on the screen.
Right up above me. Keep giving your support, keep giving your feedback. Let us know what you're thinking of the tournament. Let us know how much you're enjoying Gekishin Squadra as a game, as we continue to grow as a big community right now. It's just so great to be a part of.
Yeah. Awesome. And before our second semifinals match, we also have statistics for the NA server.
Okay.
For Season 3. Let's take a look at the most used heroes. All right, so in first place, we have Super Vegito. Second place, Legendary Super Saiyan Brawly. Third place, we have Super Saiyan Bardock. Fourth place, we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Fifth place, Ultimate Gohan. Sixth, we have the Gotenks. Seventh place, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Eighth, we have Toppo. Ninth, Hit. And in 10th, Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Super Vegito was the top picked in all regions.
Yeah, Brawly
every single time.
as well, I think second in every region.
Brawly
well.
second every time. A little bit different, right? EU went for SSJ3 Goku in third. SA was SSJ3 Goku. Same for Asia. And it was Bardock for NA with Super Saiyan 3 Goku falling down just a little bit in there. I also got to look at the fact that, right, where's Baby on this one? Okay, Baby, 17th, that's fine. No one's trolling me in NA. This is good. This is a good start, North America. Thank you very much.
All right, let's take a look at the KDA rankings as well.
Okay, no, they're trolling. What
right.
is this? What are we looking at? What's happening?
All right, just to read off the top 10, Super Saiyan Bardock in first, we have your favorite Baby. In second, third, we have Kefla. Fourth, Kid Gohan. Fifth place, Hit. Sixth place, Super Saiyan Kale. Seventh, we have the Gammas. 8th place, Piccolo. 9th, Zamasu. And in 10th place, we have Good Boo.
Okay, I just said we were not being trolled,
yeah.
And then we see Baby in second place. I'll just say this now, I guarantee you not a single player within this top 4 will use Baby. No one will use him. It's not happening. It's not going to be in there. And if you want to use the hashtag, right now you can use the hashtag and tell me on social media, are you playing Baby? Do we enjoy this character? Hashtag SQB_NA. I need to know what's going on, North America, because this is not normal. This is not what I expected. Second place.
That is pretty impressive, though.
It's impressive, but it also could be crazy.
Yeah, topping that Kale by 0.01. Making it into second.
Yeah, the cat flow should be up there, but you know what?
Yeah.
North America, you do you, man. This is from C4 ranks and higher. You know, it's everyone being included in this, so I'll let it leave for now. I can accept this for the meantime. I just need some answers to my questions, please, guys.
Definitely. Bardock making it in for a solid first place finish there, as usual.
Yeah.
I think he was in first for a lot of the regions, actually. Most of the regions.
Yes.
Super solid tank role pick there.
Really strong, really powerful. Almost a must-have for the very elite players as well.
All right, and we will be jumping into our next game soon. The second semifinals match.
Okay.
VS ZV Knights VS Angry Avocado.
You know what? This one, it gets interesting because ZV Knights, everyone knows ZVG, right? Especially what they were able to do last time around. Prince B, one of the players that's always streaming the games. I was watching their games as they were approaching the semifinals. They were playing with a lot of confidence. They were looking very strong. This is the same team that competed last time around, the same 4 players. They didn't make any changes. So I'm expecting them to have amazing teamwork, perfect communication. You know, like there shouldn't be a moment where they're feeling too stressed and making some mistakes. They should be working together really well, and they should just have a good fluid understanding of what they want to do within the game, even if it does get crazy. For Angry Avocado, Gant was already talking in the Squadra Discord. By the way, everyone should join the Squadra Discord, by the way, so we can get a lot of good information. But Gant was already talking. He's the 71st tank in the world right now, overall for that. And he said, I'm going to show some great games for the commentary. So I'm going to wait to see it. I'm going to see what he can deliver in there. Angry Avocado himself, he's 24th in the world overall. So he's also got some showing that he can do. I feel like ZV Knights are going to be the favorites coming into it, but Angry Avocado, they got a point to prove in here. So we're not going to be done until we get to it.
Oh, it looks like we have a Krillin and a Bojack as well, actually.
ZVG does love the Bojack. Abe is going to be very happy or very sad, depending on his mood right now when you're looking at the Bojack. We obviously have to get both Keflers in there. When you look at this, right, you will just say that certainly the Angry Avocado team looks stronger on paper, but ZVG is known for a super strong, full power Bojack, and Delito on that hit can be a nuisance. How is the Krillin going to be used by what or what here? That's going to get very interesting. It's our first Krillin we've seen across any region for the tournament, so this makes it more exciting.
Krillin with those blinding effects.
He can be a real nuisance. He can be difficult to deal with.
All right, nice white tux outfit as well. All right, let's jump into our second semifinals. Team Dark Speakerman. Oh, sorry. Team Angry Avocado, apologies. VS ZV Knights. Let's see who will take this first battle.
And you see the silver Vegito skin in there. That means they've won one of the community cups at the same time on the side of Team Angry Avocado. So he's showing that off, that they're competing not just in Squadra Blast, but the amazing community cups we have at the same time. Remember, community tournaments is how we grow as a community at the same time, alongside the official Squadra Blast tournament from Bandai Namco. This is where I just see so much joy in the game and the growth we're going to have here. And also, look at this divine draw, just to quickly touch on it. We've got ourselves a superstar once again. This is going to be really strong for that Super Vegito.
All right, just in terms of technical role heroes, how is this hit vs Krillin matchup? Oh, actually, Angry Avocado is super low.
He was a little bit scared there himself. He just threw out some skills to make sure he wasn't being taken down in there. I'll come back to what you're saying after this initial fight's going down. ZVG under pressure.
Oh, going down.
Oh, he got taken out. And Poke MC's gone down at the same time as well. Not the start they would have wanted here on the ZV Knights.
Prince B down as well.
Three taken down. And they're on the tower still fighting. Good damage being done. Delito needs to be careful.
Oh, Delito comes down, actually.
Look at this big attacks going in. I will say this, right? It's going to be very hard for the hit to have as much impact going against the Krillin, just because of how much he can take control across the map with just how he's using his skills, you know? He'll take a lot of space, putting down his beams and making sure that if you walk into it, you're going to get caught off. Plus, he is using the shoe helper, which is a must when you're dealing with it. And then also, he's backed up by the Vegito, who can just catch you with the swords on one swipe. And now he's got the superstar as well. You know, this is awesome. It's actually massively in the favor of Team Angry Avocado for now, at least in terms of the composition.
Looks like we're going to have skirmishes in both lanes right now. Poke MC going down low once again.
This is not a good early game from ZV Knights. This is a problematic early game. On the back foot straight away.
All right, the Jackie is up. Poke MC moving up towards the Jackie right away. Looks like they do have, ZV Knights do have 3 players there.
Angry Avocado not moving up though, right? They're still dealing with Prince B down in the bottom lane. So there might be an opportunity for ZV Knights to try and secure this boss, depending on how fast they want to go in for it. The Super Vegito did get stunned by the hit quickly, but look, straight away, the swords go out.
Super low.
Big damage being done. Hit is in a problematic situation.
All right,
the
Angry Avocado's
get
here.
Involved.
Taking down Delito, nice KO there.
Look, you said it. The hit was low. The hit gets caught off. He's getting hit by everything. Between the AoE damage and what's being placed on the floor by the Krillin, by the Vegito, it's so hard for him to get any distance and moving around in there. He can get caught at any point just by mistake. I will say, the Krillin skin as well, beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Best
I
skin.
love
Best skin for Krillin.
The white suit. You're wearing the white suit today, aren't you?
I got the white suit. I'm representing Krillin right now. Me and Krillin are homies at the same time. I knew this was going to happen. No, I had no idea this was going to happen. I didn't expect the Krillin pick coming in here.
Yeah, pretty surprised to see the Krillin. More surprised
but hey,
for the
Bojack. Using it well so far.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of meta going on right now for North America. But still, no one's got in to finish off this Jackie Chun just yet. And remember, the Nappa's going to spawn soon. We're nearly at the 4-minute mark.
Oh, looks like a KO down in the bot side poke. MC going down towards the angry avocado tower. Actually got a destruction. All right, we do have the Nappa coming.
They're focusing it.
All right, Jackie going down super quick. Nice secure from Gant.
Nicely done.
All right, looks like Delito going down once again.
Oh, and the tower's now, it's at a threat. This is a problem. ZVG can't stand there. He can't hold it. The God of Destruction will be focused on. And this is a great early lead. And guess what? You can quickly, if you want, head down to that Nappa and do some more.
Yeah, Prince B getting taken down by Angry Avocado as well. It looks like Angry Avocado actually took down 2 players around her own God of Destruction there. Oh,
nicely done. Poke MC secures him very fast. But they need to be careful. Delito can be found on that hit nice and early. He's going to try and do some poking, but it's the end. Oh, look,
he needs to watch out.
Every time the Vegito is just hitting him with that skill one. This is so hard for him to play, man.
Yeah. I feel like Kefla and Vegito, very difficult to deal with for Bojack as well.
Okay, for now, it's still a 1-for-1 in the boss fight, but they got
nice God of
managed to hit
Destruction.
it one more time. Nice God of Destruction taken down, so now it's even on the Gods of Destruction and the bosses. Gant needs to be careful here. Fires out the right javelin to push him away. Prince B did get caught, but Gant's also going to fall as well. They're just focusing on him, so it's a 1-for-1 trade in the tanks. No damage done to the God of Destruction in the top lane.
All right, we do need to watch out for the next boss coming up in 30 seconds. Both tanks should be back up by then. Back in action.
And look at this, the Krillin being used perfectly here, defending the God of Destruction at the same time. This is where you know the difference between just some casual Krillin players and someone who's more of a specialist with it, and that's what What is showing us right now.
All right, 10 seconds until our third boss coming up. Toledo does need to watch out. They know he's there, pinging him out.
Yeah.
Krillin moving in towards him as well. This nice scouting from both sides there.
So it is the Jacko this time. No one's moving in just yet. They don't want to risk it. They're going to try and win a team fight to start off with. Good job from the Super Vegito jumping in. Can get the extra health from doing the skills with his gauge being full as well, which is beneficial.
Angry Avocado going for the Jacko.
Going to jump on top of the Jacko at the same time.
Does need to watch out for Delito. Prince B coming in as well.
Super attacks being used. Gant trying to push his way into it. Still, the Jacko has quite a lot of health to work with.
Delito, the first one going down.
Gant needs to be careful though. Gant could fall at the same time. He is trying to hold on.
CVG, the last player of his team.
Oh, enemy team KO. They all fell apart. They got the Jacko. Now they can push for the towers. They'll split this up on who's going to focus what. 2 players going up to the top, 2 players on the bottom, and they are running over the towers. They are absolutely dominant, and they've still got a few seconds before anyone else can defend. Team Angry Avocado are pushing ZV Knights around and bullying them.
All right, all 4 God of Destructions down. Just the Dragon Shell and Dragon Ball. Looks like Gant going for it. Will he take the game? No, he is falling back, playing it a bit safe.
That's smart. That is a smart play, and he can just poke back into it whenever he wants.
Yep, Angry Avocado was
skills
taken
out of ZVG.
I'm assuming they'll just fly for it.
But there's so much pressure. Yeah, you now, look, when Vegito gets here, it's over. He'll drop his skills, the shell will be broken down, there'll be no problem at all.
All
They may be
right.
losing the tower, but it doesn't matter. Angry Avocado securing the first game win, and they're doing it with confidence.
All right, our first MVP going to that Kefla.
I love that Kefla animation. That's the best one. That's great.
All right. How was this
Really
game?
super
first
strong
battle?
performance. I will say from Angry Avocado's side there, right, that they dealt with some of that early pressure not going their way. They managed to take control early on as well. The hit was kind of voided in many situations.
Yeah.
You can see he'll get a stagger off, he'll get a stun off, he'll lock them in for a little while, but then straight afterwards, you know, he's just getting caught in all of the spams going on between the Vegito, between the Krillin. There just wasn't much he could do. It was just a better composition coming out from Angry Avocado. And again, you could be Bojacking it all day long, but he didn't manage to Bojack it successfully for ZVG. Maybe he looks at changing it up, even if he does want to be a bit of a specialist on it himself.
All right, let's take a look at the results. Yes, so 9 KOs on Angry Avocado's Kefla. Unfortunately, only 1 KO overall for the damage dealers on the other side.
Yeah, and that was crazy because, you know, looked at the beginning, they were starting off very strong, you know, getting the first hit in there on the hit. They were starting by pushing the lane a little bit quite well as well. So it's a good start from considering they got the first boss, they got some of the Gods of Destruction, they got one at the very end as well. But after that, Angry Avocado and their team just had more of the control.
All right, so that we do hopefully want to see some changes come in, maybe to the composition as well, strategy maybe as well. I do love the Bojack. I do play some Bojack every once in a while as well. So yeah, hopefully, maybe Bojack once again, but definitely want to see a more strong
As long as
performance.
it's not baby, I'm happy. As long as we're not getting baby, I'm happy.
I don't know. If I was being troll and I was part of this tournament, I would definitely pick him at some point. just to mess with you. Just to mess with you.
Yeah, I can imagine you would do that.
All right, let's take a look at the replay from the first battle between ZV Knights and Team Angry Avocado.
Threw out some skills to make sure he wasn't being taken down in there. I'll come back to what you're saying after this initial fight's going down. ZVT under pressure.
Oh, going down.
Oh, he got taken out. And Poke MC's gone down at the same time as well. Not the start they would have wanted here on the ZV Knights.
All right, we do have the Nappa coming.
They're focusing
in.
it.
All right, Jackie going down super quick. Nice secure from Dant.
Nicely done.
All right, looks like Delito going down once again.
Oh, and the tower's now, it's a threat. This is a problem. ZVT can't stand there. He can't hold it. The God of Destruction.
Around her own God of Destruction there. Oh,
nicely done. Poke MC secures him very fast. But they need to be careful. Delito can be found on that hit nice and early. He's going to try and do some poking, but it's the egg. Oh, look,
he needs to watch out.
Oh, they got
nice God of
managed to hit
Destruction.
it one more time. Nice God of Destruction taken down. So now it's even on the Gods of Destruction and the bosses. Gant needs to be careful here.
Oh,
fires out the right javelin to push him away. Prince B did get caught, but Gant's also going to fall as well. They're just focusing on him, so it's a one-for-one trade in the tanks. They're going to try and win a team fight to start off with. Good job from the Super Vegito jumping in. Can get the extra health from doing the skills with his gauge being full as well, which is beneficial.
Angry Avocado going for the Jacko.
Going to jump on top of the Jacko at the same
Does need
time.
to watch out for Delito. Prince B coming in as well.
Super attacks being used. Gant trying to push his way into it. Still, the Jacko has quite a lot of health to work with.
Delito, the first one going down.
Gant needs to be careful though. Gant could fall at the same time. He is trying to hold on.
ZVG, the last player of his team.
Oh, enemy team KO. They all fell apart. They got the Jacko.
Right, all 4 God of Destructions down. Just the Dragon Shell and Dragon Ball. Looks like Gant going for it. Will he take the game? No, he is falling back, playing it a bit safe.
He'll drop his skills. The shell will be broken down. There'll be no problem at all.
All
They may
right.
be losing the tower, but it doesn't matter. Angry Avocado securing the first game win, and they're doing it with confidence.
All right, our first MVP going to that Kefla. All right, that was our replay of Battle 1 between Team Angry Avocado and Team ZV Knights. The MVP being Angry Avocado himself on the Kefla 911 KDA.
Strong performance from Angry Avocado, one to be proud of, leading his team in style with the super strong Kefla, you know.
Yeah.
Kefla, we continue to see almost in every single game that it is a must-use character. Super fast mobility in there, great damage output as well. If used in the right hands, it can be a super unstoppable force to deal with. And I expect more of the same, right? I've got no complaints of how this was being played in there. One death is acceptable, especially with how many crazy team fights we were getting. Remember, the team fights you were having was a lot around some of the bosses as well. There was a lot of skirmishes when everyone was grouped up together at the same time. But this was an impressive bounce from Angry Avocado, one that they know they can lead into the next game.
Definitely. And on the ZV Knights side, as you mentioned, and as we saw in the replays, the hit really struggling to, you know, stay alive, getting kind of zoned out and picked off when he really needed to be there for the team.
I know we don't often see teams decide to change their hero choices, but I mean, I keep recommending this for even just casual players. Always have 2-3 heroes within your role that you want to be able to play with to a very high level so that you can make a necessary change. Because as we get more heroes added, obviously the announcement coming later on today, we will have to see more opportunity for people having different characters that can beat your composition, you know? And right now we need to see if that ZVG stays on the Bojack. We need to see if the hit's going to stay in there as well. And Delito is a very capable player, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Triple S rank, got himself top 4 last time around, but maybe you want to try and make a change in this in order to be able to combat that Krillin, because Krillin and Vegito walked all over you. Every fight you went into, you didn't have a chance, sadly.
Yeah, definitely need to see some changes coming in there. All right, it looks like we are going into the hero select. Ooh. Oh, on the Krillin once again, similar composite. Oh, completely...
We're sticking with
same.
it. We're not changing.
Both sides sticking to their hero picks. All right, we do have a change in the Divine Draws, though. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, Divine Draws can change up, but I'll say that, like, with this, ZVG wants to stay with Bojack, prove that it's a viable hero, and he's not as weak as he used to be in the past, right? He is going for this. He's trying to make it work, but I mean, when you're playing against a team like Angry Avocado, where you've got a Kefla, a Vegito, a Krillin, Gant, knowing what they're going to do in here, it makes me feel like just the team fight is too strong that ZVG are going to be stuck on this once again.
All right, let's see which team takes this battle 2 of our second semifinals. Team Angry Avocado vs ZV Knights.
Remember, one game now for Angry Avocado, and they find themselves in the grand final. A huge run that could be had here for these guys. Impressive plays. What doing his best Krillin impression of me in the white suit.
All right, looks like the Bojack and hit once again, moving towards the top side. Similar, or I guess the same lanes for both sides coming in. We do have that mirror.
They're sticking to what they know. They're sticking to what they like. But I will say that now I'm a little bit scared, right? Because I don't know what the hit can do that's going to... Look, you see this? He walks straight into the Krillins.
Yeah.
You know? So Krillin just places these down, and then it becomes a problem for him. This is where I worry about Hit being able to do anything.
All right, and we do have the Keflas and the Bardocks in this brawl once again on the bot side.
Almost the same as last time as well. They're going for it once again.
Yeah.
The energy mine, even without the superstar, is super strong for Krillin. So this is going to be a constant problem. Then you've obviously got the Vegito, who will be able to use his swords, use his big area of damage attack. ZVG and Delito need to get off to a better start here, and it already doesn't look super strong just with how they were able to fight off here against the Kai. Some ping's going to be happening straight away just to make everyone aware.
Yep. I definitely love that Earthling representation from Krillin as well, amongst all the Super Saiyans
nice
and
to
just
get that
monsters from the other universes as well.
Krillin's like, hey, I may be outmatched, but I'm going to put up a best performance possible. He will always deliver for his home world. I nearly said country, but home world is more correct.
Definitely representing so far. All right, we have our first boss coming into the bot lane, Nappa. Poke MC does
Oh,
need to be
Angry
careful.
Avocado.
Super low, Angry
Nearly getting
Avocado,
his-
super aggressive. Oh, will he get it? Princeby coming in to save his teammate.
Oh.
No one
If
going
only
down.
Gaunt was a little bit further up, they would have secured that first kill. Still, a good team fighting damage being done there, and they're going to go and secure the Kai for the extra experience. So, bottom lane, level 6, Angry Avocado already. Super attack being used on the Napa. Look how much health that melts
He does
away.
need to watch
but
out.
they
Might
need to
get
make
taken
sure
if
they
he's not
don't-
careful.
Yeah. Don't let it get sniped from you.
Which
Don't
team's
let
going
it
to
get
get
taken
it? Nice
away.
secure from Angry Avocado. Princeby going down
Big
as well.
help there. Big help coming out from the Krillin at the same time, using his Destructo Disc to do some extra damage. It may be not the highest damage move, but it's a quick one to pull off and pop off to get some quick damage on a boss. Okay, so boss secure this time for Angry Avocado to start off. And remember, last time ZV Knights got it on the Jackie Chun, so already a better, more confident, and faster start from Team Angry Avocado. They've actually improved after the first game.
All right, the first transformation going to Team Angry Avocado as well. Poke MC should be following fairly shortly.
Energy mines being placed down, goes do some extra protection there for the Krillin. Forces the hit to run into it, who Delito's he's just constantly going to struggle around these situations.
All right, we have that bow.
Right, ZVG's come to back him up.
Well, transforming.
Running back to the tower, can't overextend. Already 3 players from Angry Avocado up in the top lane. So it feels to me like, oh no, okay, the bot's going back down. I wondered if they were quickly rotating up to be ahead of the boss early on and just secure 2 straight from the beginning.
I think both teams
As
in
we
the
will see
previous
Jackie
game
Chan
were really
touch.
fast to move their players upwards for that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
All right, hit needs
Already
to be
level 8
careful.
for the
Is
Vegito.
getting
Again.
super scary.
Can't
That
escape.
Krillin just catching him
Oh.
every time. Will Delito go down? He needs to be watch out.
The swords go out for Vegito. Good damage to catch the hit again.
Right, hit coming
He
in from
can't
the back.
hide, he can't escape.
Krillin a bit low. Does need to be careful. Nice. He is falling back.
It's a bit of a dance right now.
Yeah.
A dance in space taking, not going for the bosses just yet.
Oh, Lomelo Nate super low
Oh.
using his super attack, that Excalibur to jump out.
Brilliant. Good timing. Does it very smart. Gains some health as well. His gauge was filled up from using the skills.
Poke MC once again
nearly
very
Poke
low.
MC.
Nice stick. Oh, the counter as
Oh.
well. Delito going
trade, though,
down
it's
in
a
the
1 to
meantime.
2.
So 2 for 1.
Yeah, it's a 2 for 1, which is actually in favor of Angry Avocado. Still not going on to the boss of Jackie Chun to secure it just yet. Can do it now. Vegito getting back on full health, but then he ate a massive attack from the Bojack that put him on half health.
Looks like Delito moving towards the bot lane actually. Will they go for the KO or just for the Tau or God of Destruction? Looks like the God of Destruction. They do need to watch out Angry Avocado in the bot side as well. It looks like Angry Avocado's
They
team
might
in the top
trade.
lane going for the tower too. Yeah. All right, Prince B going down in the bot side. Lomelo Nate does need to be careful. Super low poke MC. Nice KO onto the Vegito.
Big hit. Vegito almost made it. You thought he was going to be safe, but as the huge skill comes in, really nicely done from Poke MC. Is this where they now focus the Jackie Chun? Can they get away with it? What is there? Tries to secure it with his Destructo Disc, but he couldn't get it off in time. Also dies, and now they can push the God of Destruction. ZV Knights looking to take control right now.
Team Angry Avocado does respond by taking that bot side God of Destruction, but it is a 1 for 1 now in terms of both bosses and God of Destructions. We have our 3rd boss coming up. All right, Ribrian is
Even
here.
game.
This is the
Even
boss.
game,
Both sides
Ribrian
need
is
to
already
take.
up. We just saw Jackie Chun go down and it's already happened. That's wild. We have
Just
this
a
so
few
many
seconds.
times.
Yeah. All right, like we have action right away. Both teams just going for each other. Bojack in the top side still does need to come down for his team. Ooh, Delito
The
going
Vegito a bit
down.
low on levels here. Delito's gone down once again. He is just a non-factor in these team fights. He can't get any space in there. ZVG staying at the top tower, which means they might just give up this boss to the Angry Avocado team. Prince B being focused on. He will use his Wrath. He's going to try and push him away, but Angry Avocado doing so much damage back onto him. Somehow Prince B is still alive. And some defense can come into the tower, which means the damage players can heal themselves back up and go back in for the boss. But it's still all to fight for. We're back to a 4v4.
Poke MC healing up as well. Needs to jump right back into the boss area. Angry Avocado and Lamelanic going for Ribrianne, poking him down a bit. Poke MC's here as well.
Again he falls. Delito,
yeah, Delito
on the hit. He tries to be sneaky, he tries to poke in, but the moment he does it, he gets caught off by some attacks going around him. There's just too much splash damage, and it becomes a big problem. Poke MC also being focused on here. Angry Avocado pushing away, super attacks being used. No one's, oh, and he gets it. Prince B falls though. Poke MC somehow still alive, and what? A Krillin single-handedly taking on a Ribrianne right now as we see it. His team's going to come to back him up, and they will secure it. That means they get the extra healing. This is a very important boss to secure, and they get a God of Destruction.
Yeah, nice backdoor there from Gant.
Worth it for his trade. He gives up his life, but also takes it. Now there's only 2 Gods of Destruction for ZV Knights. They fell last time in Squadra Blast 2025 NA top 4. Yeah. They could be hitting top 4 again. Consistency is great, but they really wanted that grand final. Right now, they're not showing that that's possible because Angry Avocado are rolling all over them, looking for the 2-0. Trying to get some extra XP, trying to get some farm going here. This is good that they're still able to get some farm, you know, despite losing so much map control. This is still a positive that they can look at here, but they must get this boss. They don't want to have a triple boss KO go the way of Angry Avocado, because then that will be game, set, and match, and that will be Angry Avocado going through to the grand finals. They need to find a way to deal with this.
Yeah, Delito is scouting out for his team, but he does need to be careful.
No,
it looks like he is poking onto this Vegito. Does fall back. He needs...
I like how you're rooting for the hit to fall back in time. You know, you don't want to see him keep getting picked off.
You don't want the same story each time. All right, looks like he is going for the God of Destruction. Krillin VS hit in the back there, but it looks like Angry Avocado coming in as well. He needs to watch out.
Energy mines can be used. It means the hit can't stay on top of it. Will give away his position. You have to play so defensively with your ZV Knife, but you need to find a space to try and go for this boss to make sure you can deny it from Angry Avocado as well.
All right, Delito was taken low, but he did fall back all the way to the base to heal up. It looks like in the meantime, Team Angry Avocado going for the Jacko.
No competition. No competition. Easy for them to take this down.
Prince
no one can steal it from them.
Rough spot. Needs to be careful. It looks like Vegito going for him. Poke MC needs to watch out as well.
They're all under pressure. They're all having to run back. They need to defend, but I don't know what they can do to defend here. It's all in the favor of ZV in Angry Avocado right now. Poke MC able to stay alive, takes a lot of damage, finds herself going down. Delito's out of the equation as well. It's a 4v2. This God of Destruction is going to be taken in just a moment. Prince B trying to push them back, but he can't move them all off the God of Destruction. Now only 1 remains, and this could be a 10-11 minute game quite easily if Angry Avocado keeps this up. Remember, still 10 seconds down for Poke MC, 7 now for Delito. As I'm saying it, the time's ticking away.
All right, Team Angry Avocado once again falling back once just to make sure they don't lose anything from being careless and sloppy. Nice decision there once again. Delito moving up towards the middle of the map. Needs to be careful.
I feel sorry for Delito because this probably isn't what he's used to in the type of games he's normally playing, but this is just a solid counter with the energy mines from Krillin plus the Vegito. It's just once he's found, he can't get away. He tries to give himself some extra space in there, but look at that good teamwork. 1 by 1. That was Krillin attacks, Vegito attacks, and Kefla finishes him off. He's down for 20 seconds. They get him all over the map, and they just follow him around. The God of Destruction's gone down, and the game at 11 minutes, like I called it, is going to be going to Angry Avocado. They push onto the Dragon Shell. Krillin's already there. Vegito to back him up. Dragon Ball secured, and Angry Avocado are through to the grand final.
Literally no time to rest for Delito there. Getting taken down by that 3-man team.
I'll say this, mate. Delito by name, Delito by nature, deleted in the game. That's just the way
I was
it went
rooting
down.
for him a bit towards the middle of the game there.
You want to see him work it. You want to see him play to his strengths. You know, we've seen some great hit players. Look at South America, Zero FMG, the best technical player in the world, the best hit in the world. And he did have some good success, made it to the grand final, ended in 2nd place. But there are just stronger characters and harder counters right now to hit. And it's so difficult to deal with.
Yeah, let's take a look at the results from Battle 2 of our second semifinals match.
Less of a team performance, more of an individual dominance from Angry Avocado and the Kefla in here, but I was still seeing these nice team plays. You don't always need to focus on the KOs and the assists in here. I want to see things like that beautiful movement I saw from the Krillin finding the hit, then the Vegito dropping a sword on top of him, and then Kefla coming in and finishing him off. You know, that was a beautiful 1, 2, 3 punch knockout kill. Like, that was teamwork at its highest level for North America right now.
Yeah, securing the win there as well. All right, let's take a look at the replay from Battle 2.
Let's go. Napa, look how much health that melts away.
It does need to watch out. Might get taken if he's not careful.
Yeah. Don't let it get sniped from you.
Which
Don't
team's
let
gonna
it
get
taken
it? Nice
away.
secure from Angry Avocado.
Good timing. Does it very smart. Gains some health as well. His gauge was filled up from using the skills.
Poke MC once again very low. Nice stick. Oh, the counter as well. It's like Angry Avocado's team in the top lane going for the tower too. Yeah. All right, Prince B going down in the bot side. Well, Melonate does need to be careful. Super low poke MC, nice KO onto the Vegito.
He tries to poke in, but the moment he does it, he gets caught off by some attacks going around him. There's just too much splash damage, and it becomes a big problem. Poke MC also being focused on here. Angry Avocado pushing away, super attacks being used. No one's, and he gets it. Prince B falls though. They're all under pressure. They're all having to run back. They need to defend, but I don't know what they can do to defend here. It's all in the favor of ZV in Angry Avocado right now. Poke MC able to stay alive, takes a lot of damage, finds herself going down. Delito's out of the equation as well. It's a 4v2. This God of Destruction is going to be taken in just a moment. Prince B trying to push them back, but he can't move them all off the God of Destruction. Probably isn't what he's used to in the type of games he's normally playing, but this is just a solid counter with the energy mines from Krillin plus the Vegito. It's just once he's found, he can't get away. He tries to give himself some extra space in there, but look at that good teamwork. One by one, they get him all over the map and they just follow him around. The God of Destruction's gone down, and the game at 11 minutes, like I called it, is going to be going to Angry Avocado. They push onto the Dragon Shell. Krillin's already there. Vegito to back him up. Dragon Ball secured, and Angry Avocado are through to the grand final.
Literally no time to rest for Delito there, getting taken down by that 3-man team.
I'll say this, mate. Delito by name.
All right, that was our replay from Battle 2 of our second semifinals. Team Angry Avocado vs ZV Knights. Team Angry Avocado taking the second game and moving on to the grand finals. Once again, MVP Angry Avocado himself with an 8-1-3 KDA.
Back-to-back MVPs, more damage this time around, still 1 death, but it doesn't even matter when you're playing like that. The confidence they played with in this second game. Remember, something that people have to remember on a competitive game that's different to when you're just queuing your ranked games is that for Angry Avocado, when you have a 1-0 lead, you can take a few more risks. You can take a bit more space. You can go in for a couple more attacks early on, and you saw they were able to do that, and they got off to a much better early game than we saw in the initial match. So this had a lot of confidence going into their gameplay and what they were doing, and we just saw that as being the fruits of their labor. Really strong stuff overall, very impressive, and a deserved victory to push them into the grand final.
All right, definitely a solid win for Team Angry Avocado. Let's take a look at the finals brackets. All right, so this first semifinal going to Team Keikaku 2-0ing Team Dark Speakerman. And in the second semifinals, we have Team Angry Avocado taking down ZV Knights once again at 2-0. The finals matchup being Team Keikaku vs Team Angry Avocado.
And I'll say this, right, ZV Knights, I respect that you're bowjacking it. I respect that you're playing the hit, but I mean, sometimes it's just not meant to be. Still, they're showing that they're a consistent team for North America. Top 4 in both SQUADRA BLAST events that we've had for NA in 2025 and 2026. Let's see if they can keep that consistency up. Maybe they want to play a bit more meta going forward if they do want to go a bit further.
All right, super excited to see who will shine as the first champions of 2026 for SQUADRA BLAST NA. But before that, let's take a look at our next 4 characters of that P3G capsule code.
Get your pens. Get ready.
All right, here are the next 4 characters. P2QL. P2QL are the next 4 characters. We'll be giving out the next 4 characters, the final 4 characters, later in the stream, so watch out for that as well. Just as a reminder, we really, really, really appreciate all of your support for this tournament, for the players, for the casters, us as well.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, please continue.
We're
to
reading
leave
the
your
comments.
I'm a bit scared,
Yeah,
so I don't actually read the comments during the tournament.
Oh no! Okay, the comments are good. The comments are fine. There's always some people complaining, but we're getting a lot of love. And I think the main thing is that we're all part of the Gekishin Squadra community as this game is growing, as we're in a better position by season, and we're still in the whole early process of it all, seeing where people can go, how much stronger they can get, the different players trading, who the best in the world is right now, fighting out on the leaderboards, fighting it out in the regions for Squadra Blast. It's just a beautiful situation to be in, man.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much all for commenting and posting on social media. We do have the hashtag for our NA tournament, SQB_NA, all caps, so please continue to use that when posting on social media. All right. Before our grand finals, we do have more statistics. Let's take a look at the highest win rates this time for the NA server during Season 3. In first place, we have Kefla, 56.6% win rate. Second place, Bardock. Third place, we have Brawly. Fourth place, we have Frieza. Cell in fifth. Sixth place, Kid Gohan. Seventh, we have Bojack. 8th, Oob. 9th, we have Kale. And in 10th, we have Super Saiyan Gotenks.
Okay, you know what? I don't mind this. I'm not against any of this. A bit of Freezer in there, some Cell as well. We're just gonna look further down, right? See where Baby is. Oh yeah, Baby win rate 24th. Your trolling didn't work out, guys. There you go.
Yeah, you don't know, man. We might see him, maybe, maybe in the finals.
If someone does it, they're literally just trolling. We saw a bit of this trolling in South America. They kept going to go pick a Baby in there and then swapping away from it. So, you know, you can troll all you like, but you know if you want to win, you won't be using Baby within the tournament.
All right, let's also take a look at the team win rate rankings on the NA server.
This will be interesting, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, so this is a bit different from the other regions. First place, we have Bardock, Oob, Brawly, and the Boo. Second place, we have Bardock, Brawly, Vegito, Frieza. Third place, Bardock, Oob, Brawly, Kid, Gohan. Fourth place, we have Brawly. Once again, Bardock, Brawly, Toppo, and Gotenks. Fifth place, once again, we have the Cell sneaking in with the Brawly, Toppo, and Gotenks. So there's actually a Brawly in each composition. It looks like the order's a bit flipped.
I'm surprised there's not more Vegito in there. Obviously, for Kefla right now, still a new character that people have maybe not unlocked, so you need to factor that into it as well. But the Majin Buu, look at his happy little face at the top. He's like, yeah, I'm #1 right now, 61.6%.
That's a solid win rate. 61.
Buu can be used in a really viable way. So I'm not going to say it's out of the equation that you can't use it. There are obviously better choices for sure. But I mean, for now in NA, people are loving Majin Buu, the good version of him, with smiley little face in there, turning everyone to candy and eating them while healing his teammates.
Yeah, using his reincarnated other side in that first place team as well in Oob.
Yeah. Oob and Buu together, making it work.
And the two non-Earth grown, how do you say that? Earth, not raised or like not on Earth Saiyans in that composition as well, Brawly and Bardock.
Oh yes, well, Bardock is obviously super strong as a tank right now. Everyone's loving that. I've seen every region has had a Cell in some way. You know, Cell is being used. Cell is an enjoyed character. He's a villain that people love to hate, you know, and love to play, clearly. So, you know, I get it in there. Toppo as well can be really fun to play. So it makes sense we get a bit of Toppo in there.
Yeah, Toppo, especially if you don't know what he really does to you, is really dangerous to play against as well. So definitely in those lower tiers, this crazy, monstrous damage roll character hero.
Definitely. Well, we've got our grand final now, right? Yeah. That's what's coming up next. And it's Angry Avocado taking on Team Kakaku. And you know what? I just gave a message to Fear before we got into this. And his exact words to me was, we are feeling really confident in the team and the team's capabilities in being able to win this final. That is a
Awesome.
statement from Fear. They've obviously been able to watch what is happening with Angry Avocado. They've seen the other game go down. Remember, if you're a competitor in this top 4, you're not just trying to practice the whole time, right, waiting for your game. You're looking at the opponent you could possibly face to get an idea of how they play, how they move around the map, what they're doing in there. So, you know, right now, I'll just say this, that this is going to be a battle of wits. This is going to be a battle of hero compositions. I cannot wait to see what picks we're going to get in there. Are they just going to stick to their guns? Will we see that Krillin come out once again as well from What? He did use the Krillin perfectly. And also, how will Team Kaikaku react to having that Krillin in there? So, you know, there's a lot up in the air. The good thing, though, for Team Kaikaku is this is a team with all players in some of the top 100 positions in the world. 31st, 61st, 73rd, and 94th in the world. In comparison to Angry Avocado, they don't quite have that same amount of numbers. They've got a 16th technical, a 71st tank, but only a 24th in the world overall. Not many of the other players are so high up on the leaderboards. You can't read everything into the leaderboards. That doesn't just define exactly how good you are as a player, but it does mean, right, that there might be a slight advantage in experience of playing the game, of grinding the game for Team Kaikaku, who on paper were like one of the dark horses in here, considering we had ZV Knights in there, but now they might be the favorites. All I want, though, and I think you're going to agree with me here, Hilo, is that we want to see 3 games. It can't
definitely.
be 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. I need 3 games. I need all the action. I need absolute Squadra cinema from start to finish. I need dominance from both sides. I need a close game. I need all the action and all the hype to give us a great final for North America.
Definitely, these are going to be the last 2 or 3 games of this #Sharp1 series as well. So yeah, we have to give it our all as well. So yeah, I hope that we see, hopefully 3 games. Yesterday it was a 2-0 in the finals for the Asia region.
Yeah.
Pretty one-sided,
I love how you say yesterday. It was still today for me.
Oh, yeah,
so it was all the same day. My day's all one. For some of you, depending on where you are in the world, it can be the same day. It can be something different. But here we have it. We're looking down to see what options both teams are going for. Yeah, okay, look. Kaikaku's not going for Deborah. That's not an optimal pick. There's no way I'm seeing that. Okay, let's go straight down it. Both tanks going in for Bardock. Fear, maybe not going for the Kefla and going for the Topo. No, he's trolling as well. Okay, what I've learned from you guys so far is if you ever watching the streams, you like to troll me as the commentator. We're going to see the Super Vegito in there, the Krillin going up against the Android 17, and a mini Goku as well. Kaikaku sticking to what he knows best and what he loves. Let's see what happens. The grand finals of SQUADRA BLAST NA 2026. #1 is starting now.
All right, we have Team Keikaku on the blue side and Team Angry Avocado on the red side for this finals.
Ooh, and a nice divine draw here early on. Remember, they're going to be, as they're close together and they're fighting, they're going to get the rush boost in there as well. So it's very key that you focus on all of the enemies together. You get the benefit of that rush boost, attack faster, attack stronger together as a unit, as well as getting the clouds that you can hide, which means some sneaky plays can happen. First attack going towards Bardock on Angry Avocado. It's Team Kaikaku taking on Angry Avocado. Both teams went 2-0. Both teams coming in with unique and interesting hero compositions in here. A little bit more favored in meta right now for Angry Avocado, but it's all to play for. Anything can happen.
Oh, so much aggression in the bot side right here. Someone might be going down.
Be taken down. He's
First
holding on as much as
KO
possible.
of the finals.
First KO. He's been taken out. Fear now under pressure as well. Can he get a 1v2 in here? He's going to do some damage onto Angry Avocado. Will push them back, and Goto's got a destruction to heal up. Oh, Fear,
does need to be careful. Oh, super close there. Nice save.
He hid behind the wall at just the right time. So now it will just chill out for a little bit. The G might be trying to jump on top of Gant here, but probably waiting for his Kefla. They're going to focus on getting the XP in there instead. Kaikaku looking to do some work with his mini Goku. Little Santa hat on him as well, still representing the holiday season. If you manage to get that, that's a really cool addition for the game.
Yeah, I still use those Santa hat characters as well.
Yeah, man. If you got them, why not?
I'll probably use them all the way throughout summer season as well.
Yeah, just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Now, Kaikaku might be able to get complete secure of this Kai with no problem at all. The energy mines from Krillin to help back him up as well.
All right, the Nappa is here. The Vegito from Team Angry Avocado down in the bot lane already. It looks like they might go in for a swift take
on
here.
top of it.
Transforming
so fast.
as well.
Super attack for Vegito at the same time, and this is no problem at all. Angry Avocado grab themselves the boss, grab themselves some extra damage on here. Another super attack as his secondary entry gets to come in. The G under pressure, and they can defend their God of Destruction at the same time.
Again, actually getting taken down, but worth it definitely. His damage roll. Allies did secure that boss there.
Yeah, that was a good balance to have in there. Sometimes you can sacrifice yourself, especially as the tank. You know, you're not running Snowball or anything like that. You don't need to get stacks up on there. So it's a bit of a split for now.
Yeah.
Still a minute away from Jackie Chun coming onto the map because that Nappa was taken down instantaneously.
Yeah, super fast.
So fast.
Probably one of the fastest boss takes throughout this series.
And that goes to show that Angry Avocado want to make sure they're ahead on everything in this game. They know no mistakes can happen here in the grand final. Interested to see what Jordan's going to be able to do here on his super fast Android. Look how he's running the blue cards to start off with here as well. Android can do some good damage, can also get some protective shields up for his teammates, and also now with the speed cards, dive in and out to maybe do some backdooring at the same time as we move into that later part of the game.
All right, Team Keikaku pushing towards this God of Destruction.
Oh, what low. Does get away. Helped by his teammates there. The G now needs to be careful, but he is transforming, so he will stay alive for now, and they can go back to farming. Quick decisions being made.
All right, Jackie up as well. Gant still with his transformation. Looks like Angry Avocado staying in the bot lane this time around. Might be pushing for that God of Destruction while his teammates deal with the
Seeing
top
if they
lane.
can sneak it.
All right, the transformation from Gant coming in.
In for the transformation as he goes half health. Waits out for it.
All right, let's see which team will take this Jackie.
Wrath being used, Kekafu.
Oh, Fear
Now
super
gonna be
low,
under
getting
pressure.
taken down. Gant low as well though. Oh, nice. Wadawat on the Krillin, taking down that Jackie.
The boss secures are another level. Angry Avocado is even going to be able to escape. The G couldn't chase him down. Oh, I thought it was done for.
Yeah.
Oh, and even secures by taking away a little bit of XP from the G. Almost level 9 already.
Krillin getting his revenge from the martial arts tournament there on Jackie as well.
Finally.
Still doesn't know. I don't know who Jackie is. Jackie just kind of appeared out of nowhere,
No
right?
one knows who Jackie is. Jackie's just special, man.
Yeah.
Can't make any spoilers 30 years later.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Unacceptable.
Spoilers will not be tolerated. Now, I'm really impressed, by the way, so far of what on the Krillin in both games. And just the way that Angry Avocado are deciding to secure the bosses so far. Now, Kaikaku will take down a God of Destruction in that top lane, which does give them a lead in the Gods of Destruction. But already having lost 2 bosses, it's a must-win here for Jacko, which will be the next boss spawning in the middle.
Like that, a bit ahead of his team, does need to fall back. All right, his damage roll. Allies are moving in towards him. Jacko is up. Let's see if Android 17 comes in towards the middle as well. It looks like he is hiding in that cloud though. Okay, he is moving in. Bardock actually backdoor, and Gant is going to backdoor. Android 17
Gant's
also trying to backdoor, but not
This is
succeeding.
huge.
All right, Gant taking that God of Destruction. All right, Team Keikaku responding by going for the boss. Yeah, it looks like he's going.
The super attack's going to be used, and they did get it. So Fear does grab the Jacko, but look. Bardock's just trying to secure as much as possible. He can stay alive and do damage at the same time. Gant is just handling it all right now.
Ooh, Keikaku going
himself
down.
the Wrath.
Right, so it looks like
Look
Team
how much he can
Keikaku
stay alive.
did.
He
It's
can take all
crazy.
this damage. He's so strong.
How is he
Flies
still
away
alive?
with the speed.
Yeah, in the
That's
meantime,
the second time we've seen that from Gab.
yeah, the Team Keikaku was trying to go for that bot lane God of Destruction. Unfortunately, not able to get
Oh,
it.
this reaction.
Yeah, Angry
Team
Avocado Super Low does
Avocado,
need to
they
be
are
careful.
on top.
Yeah, taking
may
down
have
2
lost
God
a
of
boss,
Destructions.
But it didn't matter. You've just secured 2 Gods of Destruction. You've applied pressure onto Team Keikaku, and Keikaku now find themselves understanding that they've lost so much map control and they can't. Gab's up there again. Gabby's doing it again. This man is a one-man God of Destruction army. He could be a God of Destruction himself. Why not God of Destruction in an alternate universe, in a multiverse
Maybe.
of the Dragon Ball world? It's happening right now. Finally taken
Unfortunately
down, but
down.
he's
Yeah, they
done his
needed
job.
3
He keeps
players.
chipping away at the towers.
Yeah.
And he keeps them busy for so long while the rest of Team Angry Avocado can focus on doing what they do best.
All right, he is going to be up for this Ribrian as well. Keikaku taking the God of Destruction on the bot side. 2 for 2 now in terms of God of Destruction count. And the Ribrian is up.
Okay, Team Keikaku cannot lose this boss. They need the Ribrian, they need the extra healing. They cannot lose a triple boss KO to Angry Avocado. All the super attacks.
Oh, Fear securing the
Slapped
Ribrian.
it in the nick of time. It's perfect. And now Android backdooring as well on Jordan. Remember, I said he's got the speed cards in there. He's not going to
His
stay
team
alive
is here
for
though.
very
No,
long,
he is
but they're
alive. He
doing
does
the
sneak out.
damage.
Fear is low though.
Oh.
Oh, nice save there
Shield
from
goes up.
Jordan.
Brilliant from Android.
No one going down there on Team Keikaku's side.
And now we're actually in a favor for Team Keikaku on the Gods of Destruction. The G trying to hold on as long as possible. One more tap on that God of Destruction and they are done for. And only one tower remains. Great turnaround. And they've got the 2 more important bosses for the late game. How the Angry Avocado react to this? Keikaku, he escaped! The Vanity Step was perfectly timed. Jordan wants to push him back. Kicking the balls on forward. Fear looking to do some extra damage. They're trying to hold on to this God of Destruction. It does get taken down, but Angry Avocado might fall in the process, and he does.
And just nice
Back to
support
base, back to
from
healing.
the Android 17 Jordan, just making sure his allies stay alive. Fear.
Oh,
just
what's
getting
going
a
to
lot
be
of shields.
found?
Nice.
Can't get picked off here. Good blind. Keikaku does mean that he can't push on to this, but one
Oh,
tap
he
on
is
this God of
going for the
Destruction.
God of Destruction.
One-
Nice take.
That's it. Taken down. 1 tower remains. Can they remove this God of Destruction straight away? Lots of hits coming in on it.
Oh, wow,
The power
going
pulse being
down.
used. Oh,
Get down
huge
as well.
super attack from Goku. The mini
Oh, the
Goku
Melody
doing
down
work.
as well.
This is great. They can do it here. They can end it here. They see their opportunity. They want to take it now. More happening. 2 seconds
Angry
remaining on the God of
Avocado
Destruction. Angry
going
Avocado
down.
gets taken out. Enemy team KO. And Team Keikaku, they steal the grand final game away. Beautifully done. No withholding in any way. And Team Keikaku will walk away with this first game with almost no problem at all after recovering secondly at the last few minutes of this game. Wow.
All right, the MVP going to Goku.
Goku Mini, Keikaku of his own team, pulling off the MVP. Huge play at the end, using the power pole to give himself the extra movability and also just keep his team up. Doing so much work from the sides. You know, he wasn't focused on just destroying the tower. He was just keep going, running around the God of Destruction. It was such a good thing to see from him and really help push those tower, the God of Destruction at the very end, because there was almost a way where I could see them losing themselves, but then getting the enemy team KO. Oh, all of it, just such small details again that it comes down to. Honestly, it looked like Angry Avocado had that game won from probably the 6-minute mark, but then the comeback, getting the Jacko, getting the Ribrian, very impressive.
Yeah, really loved the Android 17 as well, moving towards that top inner God of Destruction by himself, taking the lead on the damage, then falling back with really 1 HP, and then coming back to support his Kefla to secure a bit more. All right, looks like we have the results. Let's take a look. All right, so 9 KOs on Keikaku's Mini Goku. Super impressive performance.
And 3
there.
gods
yeah,
of destruction.
3 God of Destructions for himself. Fear also taking down 1 God of Destruction for their team.
And we saw as well, Android 17 was doing some of the backdooring a little bit, especially in that top lane, to just take some extra chips at it. But what was most impressive was that Gant himself took down 2 Gods of Destruction as a tank. And once the G saw that, he went and helped out Android in the top lane to do the same himself. So it was a little bit of like using their strategy against each other.
Yeah, learning from their opponents mid-game. Super Dragon Ball-esque as well in that sense. Learning as we go, just changing up our strategies. All right, it looks like we have our replay ready. Let's take a look at Battle 1 of our Grand Finals.
Compositions in here, a little bit more favored in meta right now for Angry Avocado, but it's all to play for. Anything can happen.
Oh, so much aggression in the bot side right here. Someone might be going down.
Be taken down. Waits out for it.
All right, let's see which team will take this Jackie.
Wrath being used, Kekafu.
Oh, Fear super low, getting taken down. Get low as well though. Oh, nice, Wadawat.
Bardock's just trying to secure as much as possible. He can stay alive and do damage at the same time. Gant is just handling it all right now.
Ooh, Keikaku going down.
The Wrath from Gant.
Yeah, the team Keikaku was trying to go for that bot lane God of Destruction. Unfortunately, not able to get it.
This reaction.
Yeah, Angry Avocado super low does need to be careful.
They are on top. Okay, Team Kaikaku cannot lose this boss. They need the Ribrian, they need the extra healing. They cannot lose a triple boss KO to Angry Avocado. All the super attacks.
Oh, Fear securing the Ribrian.
React to this. Kaikaku, he escaped. The Vanity Step was perfectly timed. Jordan wants to push him back. Kicking the balls on forward. Fear looking to do some extra damage. They're trying to hold on to this God of Destruction. It does get taken down, but Angry Avocado might fall in the process, and he does.
Oh, he is going for the God of Destruction. Nice take.
That's it. Taken down. 1 tower remains. Can they remove this God of Destruction straight away? Lots of hits coming in on it.
Oh, wow, going down.
Oh,
Get down as well.
Super attack from Goku. The mini
Goku
doing
down as well.
This is great. They can do it here. They can end it here. They see their opportunity. They want to take it now. More happening. 2 seconds remaining on the God of Destruction. Angry Avocado gets taken out. Enemy team KO and Team Kaikaku. They steal the grand final game away. Beautifully done. No withholding in any way. And Team Kaikaku will walk away with this first game with almost no problem at all after recovering secondly at the last few minutes of this game. Wow.
All right, the MVP going to Goku. Cool, that was our replay of Battle 1 of our Grand Finals between Team Angry Avocado and Team Keikaku. Keikaku taking the first game and Keikaku himself taking that MVP as well. 9-1-1 on the Mini Goku.
Well, you might want to call 911 for the other team right now, because Angry Avocado, they're going to be feeling the pressure after Team Kaikaku had such a great play. This Mini Goku was everywhere. Really successful plays, really strong performance from start to finish. Like, look at this damage in there. And I mentioned it during when we were covering, right? Yeah. The fact that he was able to use over and over again the power pole dance to keep himself like up and keep himself going with some extra speed, you know, getting the speed up, and he wasn't actually hitting the God of Destruction. So his team was doing that for him, and then he was keeping him busy. This was really impressive from him. Like, getting the defense up, getting the movement speed increase is so crazy to do it in that way. This game was sweaty because it was right to the wire.
Yeah, definitely. Super happy to see that we have these non-Kefla, non-Vegito damage roll heroes performing at the top level as well. All right.
And obviously, now looking at this, I was just talking to Fear again, just to see what he was feeling. I said, like, that was sweaty, you know, having to come back into it. And he said, honestly, the communication was really clear and we were very calm. So even in those stressful situations, even in those moments where it could get wild and maybe messy and you make some wrong decisions, they were still calm, they were still talking the right way, and that is so important. The thing for Angry Avocado now is, how do they mentally reset going into game 2 when you probably felt like you had won that game?
Yeah, they did have the
you
first
know
two bosses.
You made mistakes. first two bosses, winning the team fights, they were just ahead. This was a truly impressive comeback from Team Kaikaku. And now it's like, if you're Angry Avocado, what do we do? How do we deal with this? Because you were on top for so long at the beginning.
Yeah, it's super excited for this next game. Hopefully Angry Avocado taking a game, bringing us to that game 3 that we really hope to watch for this final.
I want a game 3
match.
But I don't think we'll see any hero changes. I think we'll see the same style of play, the same way once again from both teams. They're not going to make any moves at this point because I feel like they still played both so well. When a game's that close and it's a bit of back and forth in there, why would you make a hero change coming into it? Oh, Jordan. He trolled. I saw a boo, but it was just the beginning.
We saw the go tanks for a moment as well.
Yeah. Okay, we are looking kind of normal.
We have the Oob
Super
instead
Oob.
of the
Super
mini Goku,
Oob.
maybe?
Is he
going
staying
back
with it?
No. Fear hovering that Dabura once again.
Okay, Fear's talking to me in between the games, right? So I know he's just trolling me at this point. I can't trust him to do anything other than Kefla. He's not going to throw this game in there.
All right, looks like identical compositions as you predicted.
It's what I expected. This made the most sense. And look, for people who said that Android 17 isn't a viable hero choice, well, right now, Team Kaikaku are showing that it is. Jordan is showing that it is. This is the 7th in the world best technical player, and he's making it work on Android 17.
All right, let's take a look at Battle 2 of SQUADRA BLAST NA 2026 Sharp 1's Grand Finals. Team Angry Avocado vs Team Kaikaku.
Now, everyone in the chat right now, I know you're watching and enjoying the commentary, enjoying the games. Let me know in chat, who are you cheering for? Do you think Team Kaikaku are taking this, or is Angry Avocado going to make a comeback and take us to a third?
All right, so a lot of clouds in terms of our Divine Draws, both the cloud cover and the cloak as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of cover, a lot of hiding, but can that change anything here? Sometimes it can be a non-factor that these guys just know what to look for and know what they're doing the whole time. Now, Camp Watt steal again with some of his energy mines. No, wasn't able to make it happen. The Kai will go the way of Team Kaikaku, which means they're getting this extra XP early on. Goku Mini putting in that damage early on.
Oh, Lamella needs super low. Will he make it out? Is forcing Shazam? No, will he get out on this? That was super close. Is transforming.
He drops the transform. He had to do the transform a level earlier than what he would have wanted. Normally you saw the Vegeto's doing it on the level 4 so that you get the ultimate on level 5 and get a bit of a lead, but he was forced into that position because he was put so low. So good pressure being applied by Team Kaikaku in the very early minutes of this game. Okay, Fear looking to push in, trying to get the extra XP and clean up, and actually does on that.
Oh, Watt super low.
Again. Oh,
nice aggression from Team Kaikaku there. Once again, just taking down Team Angry Avocado's top lane. Super low. All right, we have the Jackie in the top lane. First boss coming up shortly. Oh, Kaikaku super low now, does need to watch out a bit. Should be able to get out.
Angry Avocado went down though himself. Taken down in the bottom lane during that. So there are fights going on everywhere. Obviously, when you go down this early, it's not too much of a problem. You come back up quickly, but you're giving away the extra XP. You're giving away a bit of time on the map that can go to the other team. And both Watt on the Krillin and Lamella Nate are going to find themselves heavily under pressure again. It seems like Fear and Kaikaku are just winning these initial fights and pushing them back time and time again. Super attack used, but he actually missed it.
Yeah, Fear is super low. Oh, nice
second one
secure
hits,
from
but Fear
Fear.
steals it. Very low health. Oh, what Android?
Nice.
Android had a Max Gekishin. He had a Max Gekishin to give him health.
He sneaked that in there. Oh, and it looks like Lamella Nate getting taken down.
He was trying to recall.
Yeah.
They lost the God of Destruction. He was trying to recall because he was so low, but this is all going the way of Team Kaikaku.
All right, Angry Avocado now in a tight position. Will he get out? Super low as well, does manage to slip. Oh, a nice take on that God of Destruction in the top lane. They literally took everything
there.
there.
It's so sad for Android. He doesn't have enough damage output because Angry Avocado doesn't even have that much health, right? He's playing the Kefir, he's a bit more squishy, but he still couldn't make it happen at the same time. So for now, Team Kaikaku massively in the lead. Gant needs to be careful here, under pressure, being stopped. His teammates are coming to back him up. Fear him with the transformation at level 7 straight away, give him that extra power up. Gonna use that to secure some extra XP in here and just back away. The G can go and make sure he gets himself some extra health. Oh no, he won't, because Zeno has appeared above his God of Destruction. So that will slow him down a little bit of recovery.
Is transforming.
Okay, that's nice. And so that'll give him it back to full health, making the choice at the right time.
Yeah, still
Oh
level
no, look
6.
at the top lane.
Yeah, they're
Android
pushing
and
out
Mini Goku
so
pushed
deep.
up top.
Yeah. All right, Nappa is
There is
up.
zero map control for Angry Avocado, and we're at the 4-minute mark. This is too early. Can they secure the Nappa as well? Everyone's very split up. It's 2 versus 2s all over the
All right,
map.
super attacks coming in. Nice take from Lamelonate.
Vegito securing it nicely with the super attack there.
Ooh, both damage role
Just the
players
right
going
time.
down though.
Yeah, that's a bit of
Nice
a problem.
response.
It's not what you want. It's not ideal. But still,
Better than nothing.
getting the boss is going to be helpful. Yeah, getting the boss is helpful. You can take that loss for now. Kaikaku already level 9, a little bit further ahead, trying to do some. Look how he's so annoying.
Android here as
Jumps
well.
in. Nicely done with a power pole dance. Put some pressure onto the tower. Actually takes some chip damage away from it. And they are just looking for God of Destruction secures very early on here.
Yeah, I really like how Jordan flew in just to provide some help for his Kaikaku there, and then running right back up to get the XP as well. So just super smooth play, very Android 17-esque as well. Yeah, I love it.
Very good plays, very smart plays. But look how defensive Team Angry Avocado have to be. They have only done a little bit of damage onto this bottom tower, not much else. And while still Kaikaku able to push in, great use of the shield from Jordan as well to make sure there's some extra defense up for his teammate, and they can just push back, farm some extra XP, continue to gain levels, continue to take control. And what? Down on level 7, being hunted, being followed. Fear can't grab
want to
him.
be caught there. Level 11 on Fear. Ooh, Kaikaku going down.
Kaikaku went down. They were just trying to focus on the God of Destruction. I think Angry Avocado are now aware of what's happening. Oh, look at this Gant in the top lane. Looking to sneak a God of Destruction again here.
It looks like he is moving down towards the boss to help his team. Angry Avocado super low, does need to be careful. Does fly out Lamelonate, nice save. Does need to be careful himself. Fear and the G moving backwards, waiting for Kaikaku to come back. It looks like Android once again pushing that God of Destruction.
He's being annoying. He's got all the speed cards on him. He wants to keep them guessing. He wants to make sure they know that there is not a single God of Destruction that is safe.
All right, Angry Avocado taken down.
Boss. Angry Avocado's gone, which means it's going to be hard for them to try and secure the Ribrianne. The Vegito can do it with his super attack being up.
It looks like Gant was
No
trying to
one's jumping on
backdoor.
it
He
just yet.
has been caught though.
Oh, and he might be taken down low on health, finished off. Gant is now out alongside Angry Avocado. It's a 4v2 if they want to go and secure the Ribrianne.
Kaikaku going for the God of Destruction.
Secure the God of Destruction
Nice.
instead. Kaikaku, you are doing it all. Damage, God of Destructions, everything
Looks like
that
he
your
might-
team needs. And look, he's good.
Oh,
no.
he's
I thought-
going
I thought-
around. I thought he was going for the God of Destruction, but he is
Yeah,
flying
I thought
back
he was gonna push
for
further.
his team.
They don't
All
wanna
right,
lose
this could
the
go either way.
Ribrianne.
Angry Avocado securing the Ribrianne for his team. Two
That was
bosses
a
now for
must
them.
secure.
Yeah.
Must secure. Extra healing for the team. Steady healing at that. But you're so far behind. You only have 2 Gods of Destruction up against the 3 of Team Kaikaku's. It's all on these different team fights.
Yeah, Jordan flying around, just being scary once again in that top lane.
Jordan can just farm XP here as well, right? To make sure he can just stay on top of things. It's going to be a lot of defensive decisions now from Angry Avocado.
Yep.
They can't, they're so scared of backdooring from both Jordan and Kaikaku. They've both been flying around getting the job done. At the same time, they need to make sure they get some extra experience in here, but they could go for the triple boss KO. If they can get this Jacko, Fear needs to be careful not to be picked off.
Yeah, bit low, does need to be careful. Will she get out? No, she gets KO.
Angry Avocado finishes him off. Big KO coming in. Jacko's up. 23 seconds down for Fear.
All right, looks like Angry Avocado going for Jacko. Yeah, Kaikaku is backdooring. Krillin is coming in to stop him. Vegito as well.
They're pulling off so much. While this is happening, Gant is going for the top God of Destruction. It's all focused on the Gods of Destruction. Gant was able to pull one off.
And Angry Avocado actually going down. Unfortunately, wasn't able to take that Jacko.
Getting taken out of this. They're going to secure the Jacko unless Vegito can come in and try and make some magic happen here.
Nice take from Kaikaku. Will they take Lomelonade down as well? He is still alive, using his Excalibur. No, he does. No, he's still alive. He's still alive. Flying out. Does get taken out, unfortunately.
Can't quite make it happen. Out for 25 seconds now. Gant is being such a nuisance on this Bardock, though. They're trying to apply some God of Destruction power back and forth to each other.
Yeah, well played from Kaikaku there, though. Pulling two of his opponents off of that boss towards their own God of Destruction and then moving in towards that God of Destruction after Angry Avocado was taken down to secure it for his team.
Look at that top tower for Angry Avocado. So the top God of Destruction for Angry Avocado. It's like two more hits, maybe one. Yeah. Angry Avocado trying to get some farm going. He's down on levels in comparison. Will now finally hit 13.
Looks like he might be trying to snipe. Angry Avocado was pinging. All right, looks like they're going for the EXP there.
It's kind of even on the towers.
Yeah.
A little bit of an advantage for Kaikaku.
All right, let's see if they get this top God of Destruction. Just two hits.
Kaikaku.
Looks like they might be trying for it. Nice take. Will he get out?
The power ball dance is so strong to help him escape. He's able to get it done. Beautiful work. Got the extra speed. Uses another power pole dance. Angry Avocado's trying to focus him.
Still alive. Angry Avocado now actually getting taken down. Kaikaku as well.
Happen?
Wow.
Oh, it's a trade, but that was at what cost?
Yeah, Gant taken down as
Mini
well.
Goku so sneaky, so smart. And only one tower remains for Angry Avocado. Their tournament life, their championship life is on hold. And look at Android being so smart here. He's waiting for them to make a mistake and run away. He cannot be found here.
All right, the G coming in
G
as well.
pushing on in. Big push is coming back.
He's providing his ally with that additional shield. Nice.
Whoa! A big pushback. All the destruction of the map around them. Meanwhile, Fear is going to get some extra farm on here, try and push for extra levels in case this game goes too deep. Remember, we're at the 11.5-minute mark right now. It's good farm from both teams. No one wants to make a mistake. One little mistake now, and it's game over for both sides.
All right, looks like 3 players from Team Kaikaku moving towards that final God of Destruction, which is maybe 2 or 3 hits. Oh,
good timing.
One more hit, maybe.
God of Destruction is low.
Nice take. Will this be the championship?
Fear pushing round, focusing on the shell. What? Putting the energy mines down, wants to do some extra damage. But look, they know they've got the lead now. They're just holding it, and Android is being defensive the whole time. They're pushing, they're fighting for it. Kaikaku is down for 20 seconds. That might help them in this team fight, but either way, they can just defend the top God of Destruction and still be in a good position. Jordan looking to stop them for now. He's got some backup from his team. Angry Avocado dropping the super attack in there. Still, the God of Destruction is on good health. It's going to be a problem for him. Lola Nate is going down as well.
Angry Avocado down as well.
Off at the same time. Team Kaikaku, they're in a commanding position. Gant is going to fall as well. Now it's going to be a straight push. Team Kaikaku playing better, playing as a team, Kaikaku on the Goku Mini, looking strong, looking confident. Fear telling me that the communication was good. They'll push past the energy mines, they'll break that Dragon Shell, and your champions with an enemy Team KO and the Dragon Ball is Team Kaikaku for Squadra Blast NA 2026-1.
All right, the MVP going to the G on the Bardock.
Let's go! Team Kaikaku, Jordan, the G, and Fear. Remember what the Fear told me before when we came to this fight. He said, we've got a good feeling. I feel like we can win this tournament.
Yeah.
And he pulls it off. He said, I'm feeling really confident in my team capabilities in being able to win this final. They did it, they proved it, and they were dominant here, even coming back from crazy games where they were looking like they were behind. Absolute Squadra from start to finish here in North America. Very exciting games, unique gameplay and game style. Huge congratulations to our champions.
Yeah, well played by all the players. You know, the MVP going to the Bardock in the end there, but just the Android 17 being just annoying throughout the game, poking at those God of Destruction, saving his teammates, adding that additional kind of tankiness to everyone as well, the damage dealers as well on the mini Goku. Yeah, and Kefla as well, stealing damage, poking as well, attacking the opponents while their teammates were going for the God of Destructions. You know, that team play, everything really well played by Team Kaikaku. All right, let's take a look at the results. All right, so in terms of KOs, kind of even for the entire team, kind of 2-5-5-3.
Yeah, they were splitting up, they were sharing it. Look at Kaikaku on the mini Goku, 3 Gods of Destruction being taken down. Really impressive. Great use of the power pole dance. Remember, you always have to remember the power pole dance, you get that extra defense up, you get the speed up as well, and it helps keeping it going to make sure that he can stay alive and be really annoying for everyone to be able to deal with. Fear constantly in and out of fights, using good way to poke and the mobility of the Keflers. Same was what Angry Avocado was doing. But even though Gant was helping backdooring and did help with Angry Avocado taking down a God of Destruction, the G was the one who was just more active in actually being impactful in the team fights, which is why he got the MVP, and that was the difference maker.
Yeah, 9 assists on that Bardock. All right, it looks like we have the replay from our final game of the tournament. Let's take a look.
It can be a non-factor that these guys just know what to look for and know what they're doing the whole time. Now, Cap Water Watt, steal again with some of his energy mines. Nope, wasn't able to make it happen. The Kai will go the way of Team Kaikaku, which means they're getting this extra XP early on. Goku Mini putting in that damage early on.
Oh, Lamelonate super low. Will he make it out? Is forcing Shazam? No, will he get out? Oh, nice!
XP, you're giving away a bit of time on the map that can go to the other team. And both Water Walk on the Krillin and Lamelonate are going to find themselves heavily under pressure again. It seems like Fear and Kaikaku are just winning these initial fights and pushing them back time and time again. Super attack used, but he actually missed it.
Yeah, Fear is super low. Oh, nice
Second
secure
one hits,
from
but Fear steals it. He had a Max Gekishin to give him health.
He sneaked that in there. Oh, and it looks like Lamelonate getting taken down.
He was at the 4-minute mark. This is too early. Can they secure the Nappa as well? Everyone's very split up. It's 2 versus 2s all over the map.
Super attacks coming in. Nice take from Lamelonate.
Angry Avocado, it's a 4v2 if they want to go and secure the Ribrian.
Kaikaku going for the God of Destruction.
Secure the God of Destruction instead.
Oh, no. He's going around. I thought he was going for the God of Destruction, but he is flying back
he was gonna push
for his team. All right, this could go either way. Angry Avocado securing the Ribrian for his team.
In here, but they could go for the triple boss KO if they can get this Jacko. Fear needs to be careful not to be picked off.
Yeah, bit low. Does need to be careful. Will she get out? No, she gets KO.
Angry Avocado finishes him off.
Let's see if they get this top God of Destruction. Just 2 hits.
Kaikaku.
Looks like they might be trying for it. Nice take. Will he get out?
The power ball dance is so strong to help him escape. He's able to get it done. Beautiful work. Got the extra speed. Uses another power pole dance. Angry Avocado's trying to focus him.
Still alive. Angry Avocado now actually getting taken down. Kaikaku as well. Team Kaikaku moving towards that final God of Destruction, which is maybe 2 or 3 hits. Oh,
good timing.
One more hit, maybe.
God of Destruction is low.
Nice
This could be the hit
take.
needed.
Will this
Kaikaku
be
does it
the
again.
championship?
Fear of Destruction and still be in a good position. Jordan looking to stop them for now. He's got some backup from his team. Angry Avocado dropping the super attack in there. Still, the God of Destruction is on good health. It's going to be a problem for him. Lola Nate is going down as well.
Angry Avocado down as
finished
well.
off at the same time. Team Kaikaku, they're in a commanding position. Gan is going to fall as well. Kaikaku on the Goku Mini, looking strong, looking confident. Fear telling me that the communication was good. They'll push past the energy mines. They'll break that Dragon Shell. And your champions with an enemy Team KO and the Dragon Ball is Team Kaikaku for Squadra Blast NA 2026-1.
All right, the MVP going to the G. Awesome, that was our replay from our final battle of Squadra Blast NA 2026. Sharp won, the G taking the MVP and the championship alongside his team, Team Kaikaku. 309 on the Bardock.
309. Also good damage received. Very smart plays. Being involved in a lot of the fights, using that sustainability at the same time. The G was playing a different game to Gan in terms of how they were tanking for both teams and the decision making that was coming in with it. But this was just really solid stuff to see a tank and Bardock get an MVP. We've seen it a couple of times throughout the different regions and the different tournaments here, but to do it in a grand final when the pressure is at its highest and you're trying to grab that championship is super impressive. And remember, we've just got a brand new set of champions here for Squadra Blast in North America.
All right, let's take a look at the final results. Once again, congratulations to the Squadra Blast NA 2026 Sharp 1 champions Team Kaikaku. All of their players performing at the top level and securing a solid 2-0 win.
A 2-0 win, dominance in the games, the ability to come back as well, even when under pressure, even when falling behind. Really well played. Kaikaku himself using that Goku Mini to full effect. Great use of the Android 17 at the same time. I was just enjoying what we were seeing from these guys, and they showed up and delivered in the same of what Fear was telling me, right? That they were feeling confident, but they were playing with that confidence as well. Congratulations, guys. Definitely
Congratulations to them. And finishing as the runners up is Team Angry Avocado. Making it into the top 4 will be Team Dark Speakerman and ZV Knights. Congratulations to them as well.
You know what? There was a lot of strong names within this bracket. If you look at Team Lobo, if you look at Losers bracket as well, some of the favorites coming into the tournament, they fell early on. ZV Knights, same top 4 as last time around. The consistency is there. Now it's about working with the same 4 players like they kept between the both tournaments to see if they can keep driving that forward. Dark Speaker Man sticking with the Gammas 1 and 2. Maybe a bit of a mistake in there. I know people are trying to show different heroes, but sometimes you need to stick to what you know. Sometimes you need to adjust and change things on the fly. It's all about what decision you make going into tournaments and competitions. But either way, we got some great games in here today.
All right, here are the prizes for our champions Team Kaikaku. A limited edition skin for Super Vegito, limited edition badge, and 20 P3G capsules. Once again, congratulations on the championship.
Big congratulations, beautiful skin, a very impressive badge you can show off to all your friends and all your opponents, and also the capsules. They're just the cherry on top.
Definitely. And the top 4 teams from the semifinals will also earn a limited edition badge and 20 P3G capsules as well. Congratulations to them once again.
Wear them proudly, show them off, and use it as motivation for future tournaments to try and get that #1 badge after you've already earned either your runners-up one or your top 4.
All right, so this actually concludes our coverage of the Squadra Blast NA 2026 Sharp 1 tournament. But now, this is the moment that we have been waiting for. It's time to reveal the new heroes coming in Season 4.
You know what? This is a great honor as someone who's played the game since the very beginning, since the betas, since we were first talking about this and we didn't know it was called multi-project at the beginning. Now it's Gekishin Squadra. To be the ones right now to announce the new hero and see it go live. We have not been shown anything.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
For a treat. I'm just waiting myself, man.
Yeah, super excited. We have prepared a special video. It's the first time we're going to see it as well. So yeah, if you're still here, definitely comment in the comment section, hashtag on social media. Who do you think we'll see coming into the game for Season 4?
A special video.
Yeah.
I'm thinking and hoping it might be Jiren, but let's see what we're going to get. I can't wait to see this special video.
All right, is everyone ready? Let's take a look at the new Special Heroes video. Check it out. All right, so the heroes being added in Season 4 will be Super Saiyan God Son Goku, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, as well as Majin Buu Pure.
We just got an absolute treat. All three heroes being added, getting Super Saiyan God, Goku, and Vegeta in one go, and then also Majin Buu Pure. A lot of people wanted to see the stronger Majin Buu come out, you know, after seeing good Majin Buu in the game for so long. We are being spoiled. We are being treated. This is so good. This is the absolute squadron that we wanted and dreamed of. What an amazing hype video we got as well. Oh, this is beautiful. I just can't wait to see what roles we're going to go for here, right? Are we going to continue the Goku trend of having him as a damage? Are we going to see the Vegeta one of him being the tank the whole way? What do we even do with Majin Buu Pure? Like, how do they want to use him? Because the skill set, the different skills that could be used and how it could be played out there, there's so much I've got to think about here. Oh, there's just, you know, I can't wait to see more.
Yeah, super excited. So that video, it was actually the first time since the launch trailer that we had that cinematic feel with the characters from the game moving kind of freely within the screen beyond how they move in the game. So yeah, that was super hype video in that sense, as well as you mentioned, the announcement of these new heroes. Goku being the first hero to be released at the start of Season 4. You seem super excited. You're smiling.
Dude, I just want to play it now. I can't wait. I just gotta wait 2 more days for whichever first one we're gonna get.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so Season 4 is scheduled to coincide with Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra's half-year anniversary on March 17th Pacific time. So yeah, super excited for that. Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku, will be the first hero released at the start of the season. So super excited for that. And we will most likely have more details on that in the producer-led Squadra Talk that will be premiered on YouTube today at 10 p.m. Pacific time. So please be excited for that as well. All
What
right.
is the Pacific time now?
Yeah, the hype
I'm checking.
is insane.
Okay. It's 8:10 right now, right?
Yeah.
11. So not too far away. Not too far to wait.
Yeah, so there
It's gonna
is
be exciting.
more Gekishin Squadra excitement coming our way. But before the producer letter, before this stream ends, we do have the last 4 characters of our
Oh,
NA.
yeah.
Yeah, we
I
have the
always forgot.
NA serial code, the P3G capsules. All right, let's check it out. All right, we have the last 4 characters of our serial code 3PL4. 3PL4, please make sure to combine this with the previous 12 characters and redeem your serial code by March 22nd, 11 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm sure everyone's super excited after the tournament and that video as well. If you have not played the game yet, if you have not tried out Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, please try it for yourselves. It's free to play and available on multiple platforms, smartphone, PC, gaming consoles. Please give it a try.
Yeah, you have to try, man. If you love Dragon Ball and you just like seeing the characters and using these heroes, right? This is the game for you to play, to feel like you're in the action, to feel like you're in the hype, get involved. We're in such a good position. You just saw what's going to be added. Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Goku, Majin Buu Pure as well. 3 new characters in Season 4. The game is growing, everything is on the up, and there's just so much hype build around it.
Yeah, super excited. There are more chances to participate in this tournament as well. We have 100 plus teams for the NA region signing up for this tournament. And so, yeah, hopefully we get even more people wanting to participate in Squadra Blast moving forward. We are going to start wrapping up now. How was this NA tournament? And I guess the Sharp 1, #1, #1 tournament overall.
Yeah, so this was obviously very strong performance coming out from North America. New champions being shown. Dominance, though, just 2-0s the whole way through, so maybe not much back and forth from there. But some of the games were closer than if you just look at it and say, oh, they won 2-0. No, it could have gone either way multiple times, so we could have got some 3-game series in there. I think North America, maybe not as strong as what they were in the first Squadra Blast. Maybe they've got some catching up to do, but still some good games in there. But that's the beauty of this. We're developing, we're growing, we're seeing players improve and put the grind in and play so much more. So I just want to see more events. It's been my first time commentating Gekishin Squadra. I was honored to be chosen to do this with you. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for joining us. And I think you brought a lot of just insight into the game. The hype as well that you bring, the energy you bring to the stream is amazing.
I'm so happy. This announcement was amazing.
Yeah.
The future for the game is so brilliant, and I really hope I get to commentate more of these tournaments, and I hope the future continues to be bright for the game going forward.
Yeah, definitely loved the representation from the non-meta-ish picks as well from the NA region. Android 17 and Mini Goku taking the championship. We did have the Gammas, the Bojacks, the Krillins as well with insane performances. So hopefully we see a lot more of that. We didn't have Ultimate Gohan this time.
No,
at all, actually. So
yeah,
it's nice to see that players are choosing the other technical roles, heroes as well. Love the Krillin in the suit.
Yeah, matching me, making it look the same,
definitely.
you know. I just need the hat next time.
Yeah, and the necktie as well.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll have a Sharp 2 in the near future. Hopefully we can cast that together as well.
Yes.
And thank you so much for everyone watching and joining us. Just super exciting games to watch with everyone. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys next time. Once again, thank you so much from the entire team. And yeah, see you next time.
See you next time. To maybe being sniped away, it'll be the same for the bosses depending on which way we're looking at it. Oh, the G, very low on health here. They're focusing on the Kefla. They might go in for this kill. Beautiful.
My Vega super low. Ooh, 1-for-1.
A trade-off. So a Kefla down and a Bardock down on the other side. Teammates up, and also they can take this tower.
Yeah, looks like they will take the God of Destruction on the bot side as well.
Doesn't have any health. The Kefla does decide to do the super attack, but the G is just
nice
stuck in it.
KO from the G.
Get the kill.
Another KO coming in on Rodak.
Before you're potentially going in for another boss fight, Rodok's fighting off with the G at the same time. A Bardock battle. Look at how the Goku mini is
Dark
playing it
Secret
from the
Leon
side.
as well. Rodak
Huge
super low.
Rodok's finished off at the same time. This is not good. Vega's come back.
Dark Speakerman is trying to go for that steal on the Ribrianne. Will he make it 3 vs 1 here? Oh, does go down, and it looks like a triple boss KO as well for Team Keikaku.
He went so fast there, and he's taking it down, and this is going to be game set right now. Opening game, absolute domination. There is going to be zero problem at all for Team Keikaku to just walk on up, destroy the Dragon Shell, grab the Dragon Ball, and grab themselves the first game here in style for North America.
Alright, the MVP going to Fear on the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla.
First hit in from the Lich King on the hit. We can see this quite often. Oh, look at this.
Oh, so much aggression.
Already.
They're
This
flying
is
at
the
each other.
superstar aggression you expect. Needs to be careful.
Keikaku is super low, doesn't need to watch out. Lich King as well. Looks like Keikaku might be going down. Is he still alive? Oh, one more hit. Oh, makes it out.
It's a bit harder for them, and that's exactly what they're going to try and do. Do they
go for the steal?
But
Oh,
it gets
no,
stolen
nice.
away.
Secured.
No. Dark Speaker Man securing it there. Damage being done. The G's fallen as well. And everyone is here except for the G on the side of Team Keikaku. So that's going to give a slight advantage to Dark Speaker Man.
Oh, nice
Jackie
take from
Chan
Mindbender.
taken by Dark Speaker Man. That means 2 bosses secured. Though Dark Speaker Man himself does go down. Goku Mini's gone down as well at the same time. The Bardock falls as well. They can now push onto the tower if they want. Fear trying to provide a lot of support. Hit under pressure, very low. Can't stop them from taking this. The tower is under threat. The Golden Destruction could go down. And Jordan is going to secure it. KO. Now Team Keikaku, if they can get one more in here, they just go for the boss secure. And Ribrianne's going to be huge with the extra healing for him. Dark Speaker Man still has one more gamma left. He's trying to find out on it. He's got some extra health in there. The G is under pressure. Ribrianne's taken down by Fear and Team Keikaku. They stop the triple boss KO happening. They come back into this game with some life. And remember, from Keikaku, once again, only one tower remains. It's a tower battle and a half. They're fighting for it. One tower remaining each. But guess what? Rodok is alone. He can't stomach it. And they've done it. Keikaku have broken through. Can they push forward on this? Can they get through to the Dragon Shell?
There is there Keikaku there as well. Will they get it? Just 1 HP. Oh, stop. It was all right. It looks like they will be securing that Dragon Ball.
What did we just witness? It was
That
they
was
were fighting.
crazy.
There was Ghost Destruction being destroyed left, right, and center. Who even got the MVP in that one? This time it was the Goku Mini. Just threw out some skills to make sure he wasn't being taken down in there. I'll come back to what you're saying after this innocent fights are going down. ZVG under pressure.
Oh,
but
going down.
Oh, he got taken out. And Poke MC's gone down at the same time as well. Not the start they would have wanted here on the ZV Knights.
Around her on God of Destruction there. Oh, nice
Nicely done.
take
Poke
from
MC
Poke
secures
MC.
him very fast. But they need to be careful. Delito can be found on that hit nice and early. He's going to try and do some poking, but it's the X. Oh, look,
Oh, he needs to watch out. We have Avocado going for the
Going
Jacko.
to jump on top of the Jacko at the
Does
same time.
need to watch out for Delito. Prince coming in as well.
Super attacks being used. Gak trying to push his way into it. Still, the Jacko has quite a lot of health.
Oh,
to work
Delito,
with.
the
He's
first
being
one
tipped
going down.
Gak needs to be careful, though. Gak could fall at the same time. He is trying to hold on.
ZVG, the last player of his team.
Oh, enemy team KO. They all fell apart. They got the Jacko.
Right, all 4 God of Destructions down. Just the Dragon Shell and Dragon Ball. Looks like Gat going for it. Will he take the game? No, he is falling back, playing it a bit safe.
He'll drop his skills. The shell will be broken down. There'll be no problem at all. They may be losing the tower, but it doesn't matter. Angry Avocado securing the first game win, and they're doing it with confidence.
All right, our first MVP going to that Kefla.
Used on the number. Look how much health that melts.
He does
away,
need to watch out.
but
Might
they
get
make
taken
sure
if
they
he's not
don't.
careful.
Yeah. Don't let it get sniped from you.
Which
Don't
team's
let
gonna
it
get it?
taken
Nice
away.
secure from Angry Avocado. Looks like Angry Avocado's team
upgrade.
top lane going for the tower too. Yeah. All right, Prince B going down in the bot side. Melonade does need to be careful. Super low poke MC. Nice KO onto the Vegito.
He tries to poke in, but the moment he does it, he gets caught off by some attacks going around him. There's just too much splash damage, and it becomes a big problem. Poke MC also being focused on here. Angry Avocado pushing away. Super attacks being used. No one's... Oh, and he gets it. Prince B falls, though. They're all under pressure. They're all having to run back. They need to defend, but I don't know what they can do to defend here. It's all in the favor of CV in Angry Avocado right now. Poke MC, able to stay alive, takes a lot of damage, finds herself going down. Delito is out of the equation as well. It's a 4v2. This God of Destruction is going to be taken in just a moment. Prince B trying to push them back, but he can't move them all off the God of Destruction. Probably isn't what he's used to in the type of games he's normally playing, but this is just a solid counter with the energy mines from Krillin plus the Vegito. It's just once he's found, he can't get away. He tries to give himself some extra space in there, but look at that good teamwork. One by one, they get him all over the map and they just follow him around. The God of Destruction's gone down, and the game at 11 minutes, like I called it, is going to be going to Angry Avocado. They push onto the Dragon Shell. Krillin's already there. Vegito to back him up. Dragon Ball secured, and Angry Avocado are through to the grand final.
Literally no time to rest for Dorito there. Getting taken down by that three-man team.
I'll say this, mate. Delito by name, the compositions in here, a little bit more favored in meta right now for Angry Avocado, but it's all to play for. Anything can happen.
Oh, so much aggression in the bot side right here. Someone might be going down.
Taken down. Waits out for it.
All right, let's see which team will take this Jackie.
Wrap being used, Kakafu.
Oh, Fear super low, getting taken down. Get low as well though. Oh, nice, Wadawat.
Bardock's just trying to secure as much as possible. He can stay alive and do damage at the same time. Gat is just handling it all right now.
Ooh, Keikaku going down.
The Wrath from Gat.
Yeah, the team Keikaku was trying to go for that bot lane God of Destruction. Unfortunately, not able to get it.
This reaction.
Yeah, Angry
Team
Avocado super low.
Avocado, they are on top. Okay, Team Kaikaku cannot lose this boss. They need the Rip Round, they need the extra healing. They cannot lose a triple boss KO. To Angry Avocado, all the super attacks.
Oh, Fear securing the Rip Round.
React to this. Kaikaku, he escaped. The vanishing step was perfectly timed. Jordan wants to push him back. Kicking the balls on forward. Fear looking to do some extra damage. They're trying to hold on to this God of Destruction. It does get taken down, but Angry Avocado might fall in the process, and he does.
Oh, he is going for the God of Destruction. Nice take.
That's it. Taken down. One tower remains. Can they remove this God of Destruction straight away? Lots of hits coming in on it.
Oh, Wadawat going down.
Oh,
Get down as well.
Attack from Goku. The mini
Oh, the
Goku
Melody
doing
down as
more.
well.
This is great. They can do it here. They can end it here. They see their opportunity. They want to take it now. More happening. 2 seconds.
Angry Avocado going down.
Gets taken out. Enemy team KO. And Team Kaikaku, they steal the grand final game away. Beautifully done. No withholding in any way. And Team Kaikaku will walk away with this first game with almost no problem at all after recovering secondly at the last few minutes of this game. Wow.
All right, the MVP going to Goku.
It could be a non-factor that these guys just know what to look for and know what they're doing the whole time. Now, Cap Wadawat, steal again with some of his energy mines. No, wasn't able to make it happen. The Kai will go the way of Team Kaikaku, which means they're getting this extra XP early on. Goku Mini putting in that damage early on.
Oh, Melody super low. Will he make it out? Is forcing each other. No, will he get out? Oh, nice.
XP, you're giving away a bit of time on the map that can go to the other team. And both Wadawat on the Krillin and Mellow Nate are going to find themselves heavily under pressure again. It seems like Fear and Kaikaku are just winning these initial fights and pushing them back time and time again. Super attack used, but he actually missed it.
Yeah, Fear is super low. Oh, nice security from Fear.
Steals it. He had a Max Gekishin to give him health.
He sneaks that in there. Oh, and it looks like Lamelo Nate getting taken down.
He was the 4-minute mark. This is too early. Can they secure the Nappa as well? Everyone's very split up. It's 2 versus 2s all over the map.
Super attacks coming in. Nice take from Lamelo Nate.
Angry Avocado, it's a 4v2 if they want to go and secure the Riprian.
Kaikaku going for the God of Destruction.
Secure the God of Destruction instead.
Let's see if they get this top God of Destruction. Just 2 hits. Looks like they might be trying for it. Nice take. Will he get out?
The power
Still
bomb
alive.
is so strong to help him escape. He's able to get it done. Beautiful work. Got the extra speed. Uses another power pole dance. Angry Avocado's trying to
Oh,
focus him.
still
Will
alive!
not
Angry
be able to
Avocado now actually getting taken down! Kaikaku as well. Kaikaku moving towards that final god of destruction, which is maybe 2 or 3 hits. Oh,
Good
one more
timing.
hit, maybe.
God of Destruction is low.
Nice
This could be the hit
take.
needed.
Will this
Kaikaku
be
does it
the
again.
championship?
Fear put by Kaku on the Goku Mini, looking strong, looking confident. Fear telling me that the communication was good. They'll push past the energy mines, they'll break that Dragon Shell, and your champions with an enemy team KO and the Dragon Ball is Team Kaikaku for Squadra Blast NA 2026-1.
All right, the MVP going to the G on the Bardock.
Let's go! Team Kaikaku, Jordan, the G, and